We
I
start
was more
that
thinking
hype
dream
later.
spaces because that's terrifying.
Oh, holy moly, fellas.
It's been a while.
It happens. Happens to the best of them. I wonder what's the longest break people have taken between games?
2 years and please no.
2 years and please no.
Why do you
Can
think
just
I
answer
entire
right
season.
off the bat.
What took you 2 years?
I didn't personally, but I know like people have gone 2 years between
Oh.
a session of a game, and it.
Yeah.
How could you
I had an
possibly
entire
pick up and go?
I had an entire season for my first ever team and said, yeah, I'm not doing it anymore.
I mean, Cheeky, if you bring back guildies, we might have a new rig.
That's true. I suppose, like people wait that long for, like, manga to update and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, everyone knows Berserk takes, like, 3-year breaks whenever the artist wants to.
Yeah.
Longer than 3 years.
It's just like, I'm fucking sick of it, I'm gonna draw something
I
else.
heard Berserk is pretty bad.
Berserk's
with, like-
great.
Yeah.
Like when I
Oh,
say
with the
bad,
breaks, yeah.
I mean like
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's ruthless. It's
The fans go crazy.
I'm surprised
I mean, unless
the
you mean the
writer
anime.
hasn't died yet. He's kind of old. I'm waiting for him to die like a week before he's ready to
That's
release the new
not
one.
going to be complete. He gonna die, and
as
someone's going to have to pick up what bullshit Berserk is
That's so
now
sad.
anyhow.
I've done it. It's done.
Sure.
Welcome.
Congrats.
This alternate reality exists now because of me. You're
God.
welcome.
Okay, well, who was here last session that wants to kind of fill everyone in on what the hell's going on in this mess?
Baguette.
I suggest either
Okay,
someone other than
Alexis
me,
is-
because I have an awful voice.
Rain's coming.
It's coming for
Good timing.
Alright. We had some fucking party and bip and bop at the mansion. There was some demons downstairs because there was a summoning circle that was incomplete to be for a trap, but within its incomplete state, it was just a gateway. So we fixed that. Some suits of armor came and started raving with us at the very end.
Oh yeah, there were suits of armor that were meant to fight you, but
Yeah, they
it's
started
like,
dancing with us.
it'll take way too long.
They raved
I
instead.
gave Mizram Bark inspiration if they ever wanted to use that, but I don't think Michael's gonna be able to show.
Yeah, Mikey's PC got a big old bug.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so the first week has finally actually ended. It is now Saturday.
Oh, I just imagine pure rage just in Michael's computer, just like in the fucking CPU.
Rip it to
A big
hell.
old bug.
Man, now that I'm thinking about it, we've been through all the spellbands gone through. We summoned demons on the first week. Hey,
Oh, actual
broke into
fiends
stuff.
this time, though. We didn't summon a
Yeah,
faux demon, or what we thought was a demon. I don't think we thought it was a demon, we just
Right.
called it a demon.
oh yeah.
How the fuck is this?
You did spend a night at a
it is the
mansion
robot, so-
with the invite of Zachary and Kasperi.
Yeah. They found some awesome loot upstairs.
Yeah, they found
Mizram
some real
found
good
it
loot in one of the
first, but-
rooms.
Yeah, they homies helped
abandoned
homies.
it.
And down in the basement you did find an incomplete arcane circle, which seems to be somewhat demonic. As well as more journalings
Another journal, yeah.
by
In the
the
Tudor pencil.
by whoever is in charge of all this weird demon bollocks.
Demon
Though not the
knowledge.
same demon bollocks as Damien's demon bollocks.
Just a similar demon bollocks.
Yeah, just so happens to be demon related as well in that one instance.
Fiend.
Yeah. So we will kick off this session with you all arriving back to the Serenity Valley from the mansion with whatever loot you had in tow. I think Mizram stole a statue that they were going to put in one of the rooms.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Why not?
Brian just woke up in a mansion not knowing how he got there.
Yeah, a lot of...
Well, you have a new dagger in your pocket, have fun.
Yeah. He has just some rusty dagger in his pocket. He had no idea what happened.
And maybe one of the spine spikes? I can't... Yeah, you got stabbed a bunch.
I think it probably fell out because I got healed.
Cheeky did say we could pick him up if we wanted.
Yeah. A rusty dagger.
So if someone wanted to pick up my spike that popped out of me, go ahead.
Oh yeah,
taking my own
the
as a
spine
trophy.
devil's little spines that they shot at you guys. Yeah, you could definitely have them.
Improvised darts.
I think
It's
it's more
been a while since I've done my map shenanigans.
As long as you don't drag us to the fucking... Did you just drag us to the dead map?
No, I think oh no, a chair's dead. Yeah, Mizram killed a chair. I was waiting for like the
Cassidy was
token to load
impressed.
underneath the cross, but no, it is
It's
in
just
fact
the
the
chair.
chair.
Get fucked, chair.
I'll drag the gang kind of just upstairs. You guys can sort out your own boys.
I gotta ask Scott to teach me Draconic.
You gotta ask Scott to teach you Draconic.
Yeah.
That's gonna take a little bit.
I have a whole year.
Yeah, best start early.
Yeah.
Don't know where Damien is anymore on this map. And that's
hiding from
happening,
you.
I suppose. That engine outside. Is that just gonna happen all session? That's nice. Good thing. Damien is in the Shadow Realm. I don't, usually I drag him somewhere on
He
this
got
map
melted
into
and
the
got
abyss.
lost.
Technically everything outside the,
Field of view.
yeah, where you guys can see is the Shadow Realm.
The fish is in the Shadow Realm.
I still know where the fish is, don't worry.
Yeah, I forgot you had a fish. Alright, so there you guys go. There's your camera. That's great.
Be right back. I'll go grab my cat.
It's important.
Kitty-gato, kitty-kitty-gato.
Yeah.
I'm
Missing
trying to think
killed a
when
chair,
I
man.
was, like, we were all last in this position.
Nah, now
okay.
you have to deal with, like, your family being dicks. Ask
Is
him
it
what
like,
he's
is he
doing.
trying to fix the timer belt or something? Like, what? Get out of here!
Good riddance.
Alright, well, without that going on anymore, it is currently Saturday morning. Black sludge on the carpet, that's good.
Wait, where?
Where you were.
Oh. Oh.
That'd be like that.
That's not mine. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, Mr. kicked the
You
shit
hope
out
it's
of
not
that
yours.
chair. I still should really give myself control of everything so I can control everything on the camera scene.
It's probably a good idea.
So, as always, we're gonna have to see who does what first and when. So, what is everyone currently seeking to do?
Mm.
It's the weekend. It's work time.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
look
it's
good.
work
some
time
mixing goods, man.
for some people.
Some of us
Well,
have
Fire
jobs,
and Ellie
you
should
know.
probably get that thing that
Sheesh.
Ellie wants done.
Why is it when I highlight Greg, it comes up with like the red thing on it, like if he's a colored drawing?
Huh.
I don't know, you have like a little red dot on you somewhere, I think. Yeah, it's like a red...
What do you mean I can draw this? Why can I control the spot? I never did this.
Well, obviously you did if
How
you
did
could
you get
control
here?
it.
I don't remember drawing something like this. I've never been over
Okay,
here
the red dot's
here
gone.
since I
If you
stopped being
wanted
Scar.
to have handed it in, you could have. Like, that's a feasible idle thing you could have sent in.
No, you said you're going to send
Yeah, you-
your familiar as I
You
was
guys send it
sending
with
my
your
familiar
familiars.
to hand in the form for the job.
Oh yeah, all your familiars ran in handing in notes. So he just got
Yeah.
a very angry badger handing him a note.
With
And
the
a-
note as well,
And a kookaburra.
And a kookaburra.
flying straight there.
And then flying off once it drops the note like a good messenger bird.
Like a good child.
It's my messaging pigeon, leave me alone.
You both got jobs in the
Diner.
diner. Ellie, I know, is working with Amelia's dad.
Mhm.
Wyatt, I think, wanted to go work in the pawn shop, but
It was pawn shop or general store, that's why I got forms for both.
okay.
So they could choose.
We'll assume they are working somewhere then.
Yeah.
If everyone just wants to spend the Saturday at their job, and we can just roll up some work checks and see how much you get for doing that for the first half of the day.
If obviously, I should probably tell you the hair you took off of Brandon's head also changed color to back to blonde.
Really? So is it just I should ask blonde the whole time, or is it?
Just no, like when he changed, it changed with him.
Oh, okay.
Still
Interesting.
connected.
Hmm.
DNA is a thing.
I also write up some general notes about. Let me grab them from my phone.
What are work checks?
Yeah,
If
so,
so-
we'll say that you spend the... What's, like, the weekend hours you get for working?
It depends. If it's retail, roughly 4 to 5 hour shifts.
I mean, it's outside retail stuff. It's like country retail stuff.
Yeah, you're also kids.
Yeah. I mean it's roughly 5 to 6 for people who are just new. If they're kids, it's roughly still that anyhow. Once they're fully trained, normally even in country towns and that, the hours kind of go up the more training they've had from the store. So the more the store knows they can trust the worker.
You see, I'll send you
Of real
Be the-
note.
journals on all the
Once
different hair
trust
colors.
is fully developed, it's normally 5 to 7 hours a shift is.
Yeah, we'll see when
On
we get in the
Saturday.
8.
Yeah.
So that'll take everyone kind of to the afternoon if they go and do their work thing they have set up.
Yeah.
Who isn't going to a job they got?
Oh, Fire doesn't have one.
Probably
Yeah, I was gonna say Greg doesn't
Probably
have one
Brandon.
either.
Brandon's gonna be talking to the Leaf since he hasn't been to the Feywild since 3.
You're gonna talk to the leaves?
To Leaf.
To Leaf. Oh,
Because
okay.
he's a
Fairy.
pixie, I think.
Not just
Picture
Leaf
fairy, whatever.
himself. Leaves. A
All
bunch
the
of
leaves.
Yeah, I thought you were like
To be-
going full.
And to be fair, he's from the Feywild, so that's actually a possibility. It's
No,
material plane.
no.
Full mental.
If you're a what's its name, you can a furbolg. They can talk
Yeah.
to plants.
Yeah.
Or you have to speak.
Yeah, when the Feywild, the plants are actually sentient instead of just feelings from them.
For most of the first half of the day, a lot of the kids seem to be around the TV just watching whatever the cool new show is these days.
Some
They're
new
watching Disney
Yeah, they're
or
watching Disney.
Disney
Yeah,
Plus,
Disney,
Disney
yeah,
XD.
Disney Plus.
Each one of them has a bowl of cereal that they're all eating simultaneously in unison. Dosnay.
Dos snacky.
Yeah, no copyrights here. It's Disney here.
Dowsing rod. Is there anything you want to ask or say to him in particular? You're all kind of just sitting around, like zombie-like, watching TV in the morning.
I guess I'd probably ask, like, what are the what happenstances have been going on in the Feywilds? I've been gone for so long.
Boot my guy into the abyss.
Because if I remember correctly from when no one's spellbound, it's going on in a war.
Well, it is not currently normal spellbound. And our sprites even from the Feywild. That is something they are
they're
Fey.
Would make sense if they are.
Sprite creature. Defenders of the dwell. Term sprite. I guess it depends if it's a pixie or a sprite.
Could be both.
So you start asking him these questions about the Feywild and like what's going on there, and he kind of just gives you this like this strange look as he cocks his head. He's like, I grew up in America.
Never mind then.
Are you from the Feywild?
Yeah, but I've been there since I was 3. I had to move out.
You haven't been there since you were 3.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing that was stopping there is the area I had to displane.
Huh. Well, my family are immigrants, so we left there. And yeah, he looks down, like scratches his chin. It's like, I wonder if any of the other kids are from the Feywild. As he looks through the list of NPCs to see if he can remember anyone else who might be Feywildian. Other than like elves, I guess, but that's a rarity.
Yeah. Yeah, elves are just general, like, very descendant of Fey.
He shrugs with his very tiny bowl of cereal.
A thimble with milk and
I'm
crumbs.
sure one of the teachers would know. One was made out of bark. Headmaster's smart.
Yeah.
Can't beat him at chess. I can barely move the pieces.
Leaf is one of the pieces. What are we talking about?
That's just rude. Body voice.
As you're chilling around, the wolf kid Percy kind of like looks back at you. He's got like milk all over his snout. He seems to be eating it no spoon. He's like, dude, are you like just gonna sleep out here all the time? He like thumbs over at your bed in the corner.
I mean, probably until more dorms. As far as I've seen,
Like, why don't you
They're
put your
full.
bed in the dorm room?
that's a good question.
He just kind of stares at you as he like places the bowl back over his snout. Alpha, where are you running off to, if not to work?
I don't have work.
Oh, yeah.
Testing fireball.
To throw more fire.
He's doing
See how much fire I
he's
can
doing
throw in a
the-
week.
Leku thing and burning down a tree.
Yeah. You'll get a lot of Arcana in the end of the game.
First off, did we get a long rest?
Yeah, you slept.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't sleep.
The music.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah, I was wondering, it's quiet.
I guess he'll just and find Ellie and see if she wants to do the thing that Sandy wants to do.
Roll a rather easy investigation check to see if you.
Okay.
Nah, one.
Yeah.
Watch me. No, actually, I can't because I have Brave or Lucky from Halfling.
You'd be surprised.
No, like I cannot. It isn't a feature.
No, I mean, like, you can roll
You
net
could
one.
double net one,
and
I'm pretty
You had
sure.
to take the second
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah.
You have to take the
Um,
second roll either way.
I have never rolled a nat one with him.
Oh yeah, I can see you're somehow Lucky's character.
So you do nearly get distracted by Dosney on TV as you ask around, but you do either find out or remember that Ellie is working with Amelia at the diner and not currently in the room above you.
Not the diner.
I
Yeah,
work
the-
at the diner.
Yeah, no, not the diner.
Just
Sorry.
spelling that spell.
Yeah.
I
What is this do
work.
for them?
I was about to say.
No, you went to the diner, got a snack, and then went to your job.
There we go. There we go.
We made sure Damien cooked your snack.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Hell yeah, the draconic metal.
Also roll an investigation, then, Greg, see how well you find.
Get higher than a 9.
Gregor, what is your investigation? Where the f is it?
Little
there it
little
is.
bitch. Oh,
Pretty good.
Better than a 9.
easy. You find out that, deleting these two because they're not there, that they should all be hanging, just balling about in town somewhere. So, those of you heading to the market square to work or talk to people who are working,
Yes.
this one. This one. No, that's Valley North. That's this market. You can pile out of the vans or cars that you're in and place yourself in the areas you
Oh
want
yes,
to be
I love
working in.
super zoomed in railroad.
Need my token loaded.
Yeah.
There we go. I don't know if they would be having me taking orders or.
Oh no, you're a
Behind.
cook. You are definitely
I'm
a cook.
I'm cook, okay.
With the sandwich you gave him, man, forget about it. Or whatever you gave him.
It was a
Was it
pastry.
the muffin?
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
that's
he had the
pastry.
pastry because he had the little mini pies and the muffin.
Yeah.
We'll throw in just a bunch of idle NPCs that I might have.
Let's be honest, this 4 is just running around the fountain in the car.
Donuts.
Yeah.
Every so often hitting the fountain, trying to run over pure rage.
What? No.
As you
Bouncing
hear,
straight off of it.
as
Oh,
you hear
boy.
the panicked screeches of the little critter.
You're a
It
panic
bounces off and
screech, man.
slams into
Hmm?
the fountain, crash.
What the fuck did you just say, Alex?
You're a panicked screech.
You're a panicked screech.
Okay, I can't do panic screech noise anymore. My throat's that fucked. Hell yeah. That's a
Let's
win.
drag this car off into the abyss.
Everything in the abyss.
I'm going to take back my fish now. Slap it on the table.
No! Yeah, they're eating it. That's where they are. They ordered the
They
aqua
got big
special.
meal.
Oh god.
But I can put
Family
it
size.
back into the abyss.
Misram's with him, because it's Misram.
Quick cheeky lock to the map.
No, it's his fish. I would never.
I'm going to put my fish back into the void where I hide it. It's my special fish.
Fish.
Like, it's gonna
Only
come
he
to the
can have
boss
it.
fight, and it's gonna be like on this map, and I'm just gonna pull out the fish out of nowhere.
It just
It's just a
Deep
bomb
love.
face
by
of
now.
that table's getting brighter and brighter pink.
What?
Oh, I just the fucking thought crossed my mind that Bishop's just sitting there looking at Scott, looking back at
Oh
fucking
yeah, knowing what they've
just
done.
turning bright pink.
They
For those of you
seem
who
innocent.
weren't there, Misram opened up one of the rooms in the mansion to find Zach and Casper in a quite compromising
homies.
situation.
They were
They
doing
found
the
something really
dues.
cool and they gotta help their homies
They were
out.
wrestling on the
Yeah, they were
bed.
wrestling. There was
They
a
were-
lot of rough housing, and it was in the middle of a secret technique.
Homies help
forbidden technique.
homies.
You know how it is, it just accidentally slipped in.
They were
Homies
fully
help homies.
clothed, but
Practice wrestling.
it was a compromising position.
Ugh.
What the? Whoa! Oh, who has control of the van? Why do people have control of the van? It doesn't represent
Who
anyone.
has control of the van? Why do you have control of the
I
van?
have control of the van.
What is control of the van?
No, I'm
Someone
really
has.
confused.
Yeah.
And everyone's little dudes are set up right. I've got them all. They all have stats and things.
Pretty sure Pure Reach still has stats.
Yeah, mine has stats now.
Oh, yeah, mine
Is
does
there
now.
stats for a jellyfish?
Probably not.
Is an orch jelly? Sure, that's like a CR2 creature.
Yeah, why not?
What about give it a flop or whatever it was?
Oh yeah, Flump.
What's the creature I hate, Aiden, that you really love, and you said make blow up on me?
I think he is Flump.
Yeah.
Flump.
Yeah, that's
Oh my god. Oh, I should have asked for that.
Is there a stingray? It's a thing
Oh,
that
Now you got
stings.
Jerry.
Missed chances.
Is the
Just
quipper
give
in
the statistics
here?
of a scorpion.
I
But
like
instead
that.
of climbing, thing swimming.
That's true.
Idly bobs in the air.
Yeah, it does fly.
This is also true. It's swimming in the air.
Just imagine a jellyfish, you summon it, and then it's just.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. Gonna give it the flying snake for now, and then just change it up.
Adjust.
It's flying in a water bubble.
I still love how it's just like the SpongeBob jellyfish looking at it.
Yeah.
Alright. So, Alpha, you know that Ellie and Amelia are working in the Dispel and Dat Spell. Cornell's just hanging out. He's there for like heavy boxes, so really he doesn't really work. He just every
Bouncer.
now and again works in helping out the others. Yeah, he's sitting there talking to Bartholomew, feet up on the table, enjoying a Pepsi because there's infinite Pepsis and that doesn't like throw off the market at all. Just having an
That
endless
infinite healing
Pepsi.
potion.
No, they're not healing potions, they're just delicious beverages.
It's just water that's precipitation to taste like Pepsi.
That's true, you can kind of presto water to taste like a lot.
Mushroom could right at the top of the map, so it's not in the way.
Let me see how much money
Giant
I
joke.
have.
Yeah, I need to change his token to spawn as small. I'm gonna do it right down there, you know what?
No, let Jerry stay big. Jerry must be large.
No.
That's later down the line when you're higher level.
Yeah.
I only have 84.
So you see both open the door, little bell goes off. Amelia and Ellie, you've kind of just been tasked to, like, make the place look nice. There really isn't a lot for you to actually do. But so you can kind of just do whatever. He said you could try and sell stuff if you want, and he'll thank you for it. If you sell stuff, you get a commission, I suppose.
Yeah. As soon as Elfire looks up or comes in, I just look up immediately and I'm like, "Hi!
Hello.
You want to buy anything?" Like I'm pretending not to know him.
He looks in his wallet, see he doesn't have very much. I don't actually have much money.
Don't we all? Don't we all? Look over. So, why'd you come here?
Billy
Well-
is here.
I was actually wondering if once you were done here, if you wanted to continue working on the task.
I'm so sorry. I have a lot of tasks. She kind of looks around, and she's trying to clean stuff up. If you could
Bro, I'm
be
doing
more
a job
specific,
right now that I'm totally not doing.
that would help a lot. She kind of
The,
looks over
the
on.
book?
Look. Oh, right. You know, looks over at Mr. Fenton. It's like, can I be on break? Can I? I know I just got here, but can I be on break?
He was kind of like fully listening into the conversation, but when you look at him, he kind of like realizes he is and he shouldn't be. So he kind of like sits up and like kind of turns around a little towards the door. He's like, yeah, sure, whatever. I mean, start of the day ain't sales time anyway.
It's 65 for the booster pack, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably.
No. She kind of looks over at Mr. Fenton. Yes.
He quickly flips through his stuff.
Wait, do I have one? Do I have one as well?
Yeah, you have a little itinerary.
I look through it, like trying to be faster than him. Trying to look through it.
Yeah, well, roll an investigation. See if you're quicker than him.
Oh.
It's
I
intelligence.
should probably
based.
turn that off. Yeah.
Yeah, he beats you,
No.
but he waits, seeing that you are looking through it. And you see, for a booster pack of 5 cards is 35, and for a 10 pack it's 65.
I withdo this information. Oh god.
You need to get your Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, man.
He'll put 70 on the table. Can I get the one of 10?
Exchange it. You know, like a good salesman.
Yeah, you get 5 gold back.
Give it to me.
Oh no, he put the 5 there for Ellie.
A $5 tip.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know this was tip-based, but thank you. So
I mean, it is America.
It is America.
It's America.
Guys,
Oh god, we
now I
haven't
have
tipped shit.
$9. Now I have $9.
Hell yeah.
Yes, so you have a 9 spell card booster pack. Or a 10. I was thinking 9
I
because
was
yeah.
saying, wait, that.
I got a lot. I'm number blind today, man. I'm
Is there
freaking
a
out.
chance there's like
Oh,
a
good.
rare spell card in there?
Yeah, there
Is there
are.
like rarities, foils in that?
Yeah, there is a thing you roll on to see what value the card is.
Okay, so these aren't playing cards.
No, these are actual cards that contain spells.
Okay.
Like card collecting things, and you have like the card collecting folder and everything. You just have like a section full of the foil cards.
Damn, got a light.
Damn, good light. At least it's a foil.
So
Nice.
when you open it, or if you want
Yeah.
to open it now, you roll me 10 D100s, 100 for each card.
The foil for light, just 5 extra feet of light.
You can finish your shift. I'll just be in the.
Oh, no, I'm on break. I already
Yeah.
asked, and you look like you look like you could use a partner for the book. So, and you also just bought spell cards, so I'm willing to know what they are. I'm just gonna look over curiously.
Alright. And he thanks Mr. Fenton.
Look over.
Kind of nods.
I'll be back. Just gonna looks over curiously, like questionable. Yeah, I think. Yeah, you got it. You got it, Mr. Fenton, as always. Kind of takes a Pepsi or a cola on her way out.
He says as he's just walking out the door to her mentally, no, you won't be.
Yeah, I walk out with
You
little
leave
L.
your job.
Yeah, I leave with a Pepsi.
You stole a peppers.
Yeah.
As he's walking, he'll take the wrapper off.
Oh, those are all terrible.
Yes, they are. They are all horrible. I assume I can't use my lucky V for any of them.
She just chants cards,
Yeah, that's not a D20.
cards.
Cards. Yeah, sadly, you have to get above a lot of that to get better cards.
Oh.
Wasn't there like
Wait,
a
so
rule
I-
that there was like at least a guaranteed of one type, or no?
No, there's no guarantee.
Oh, nice.
In real cards there is, but sadly in these, so you kind of just get all cantrips, which kind of sucks, but
Which
Still
ones
cantrips.
does he get?
Yeah, which ones do I get?
that is
Eldritch
also
Blast? Maybe best cantrip of the
Ah,
game.
yes, the magic 1d10 cantrip.
Let me have a look at all the cantrips. Is there a number I have for all of these? And 11, 12, 13, 14.
Hey, guys, he can count!
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46,
An
47,
amazing
48!
ability.
Roll me 10d48.
Alright, Jeremy starts saying numbers twice.
Alright. How do I do that?
So
Yeah,
You
10d48.
got-
Oh, wait, I remember that. Yeah, okay.
Flash.
I haven't used this in a while. Those, for the most part, suck.
I'll figure them out on break, unless you want to figure them out.
Ow.
You look through that thing.
Oh,
Why
hey.
don't you just look up a cantrip randomizer, see what you get.
I don't know if they exist. I'll have to find one.
I've seen one before, I can find it again.
I bet you can.
techno magic.
Oh, was that
Interesting.
magic that deals with cameras and stuff?
Beat magic? Like, ooms, ooms, techno.
Probably.
Do, 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 do.
Gonna-
Yeah, it's magic specifically for bards.
It's nightclub time.
Yeah, right.
Reg, you were looking for old Scotty Boy, which still doesn't have his name tag for some reason.
Oh my
I was just looking to fucking jam to some metal in the meantime.
You know that they are in the
Sweet,
diner
sweet
enjoying
sauce.
a big fish.
The fish is finished. The fish is no more. There is no
Every
fish.
Saturday they come in here and they order the big fish.
Big
Nice.
fish.
Oh yeah.
Now what you do is you just like take a form, chloroform, and drag him out.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Just as he struggles, he goes,
just out of the door.
"It's okay, it's okay."
Oh god, man.
So Cheeky, how many cantrips did you get?
10.
The best way
They're
to
all
take
cantrips.
someone on a date, you know.
You have to
Not saying
roll
we have
above
to
an
make-
80 to get a level, at least a level
my
1
God.
spell.
No, that's not what I'm asking. How many did he get? The
I
number.
got 10.
Okay,
What? Yeah, 1 per card. What?
so roll 10d40.
I already
I
did.
just have a list pulled up of the cantrips in order. Or
I'm doing it right now. It's fine. I appreciate it, but it's fine.
He's got 2 22s.
You do have 2 22s.
Which,
2 22.
honestly, those
10d8,
suck.
45 have cantrips.
Maybe this has extended ones that haven't been added into that one yet. Either way,
Maybe.
Greg, you walk into the diner, you see your good friends that you are involved with a triangle with.
My ears.
My ears. You see Freddy and Damien are both working, getting that dollars. Freddy, you've kind of been just given free reign of the stovetop. Like, he's kind of just assessing you both today. And since, like, you're here, Damien, the girl who seems very disinterested with this whole job is, like, even more out of the way now.
She's not even
On
doing
pod.
her job. She's leaving it for you, Damo.
Yeah, he's, like, completely leaving it for you. You see someone who looks like kinda just the most vaguest, like, polite, just... Well, you can't really see her other eye, so she could very well have a galaxy eye under there, you don't know. They ask for, like, the strongest coffee you can possibly brew.
12-shot black espresso, thank you.
With a splash of whiskey.
Oh, Irish.
But Greg, you do find Scott, Mizram, Casper, and Zach, the gang, all kind of chilling out, eating some hot chips and a fish.
Yeah.
They all like stop and turn as you stand there behind Scott.
Oh god, that's...
Now
Singular
what you do is
Hachito.
just chloroform him now. Perfect time. It's how you take
No.
anyone
No, Clara.
on a date or a private excursion somewhere.
I just want to learn music. I just want to listen to the beats of the draconic metal.
There is draconic metal playing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they pull out one of their earbuds and you can hear it like blasting loudly as they look up at you.
Hello.
Oh my god, I actually got a light cantrip.
Nice.
Oh,
You were
Arthur was
playing-
joking about it too.
Yes, that
so
song.
sad.
Soft
Oh, you-
night.
And you're doing the
What is
same
it
thing I'm
called?
doing. I'm just writing all the ones you got.
You had some good beats playing.
Like I said, I'm fine. Thank you, though.
I thanks you.
Oh, this is what I got so far.
Yeah, they nod. It's like, yeah, it's kind of metal. You probably they say some draconic word. Assuming that's the band.
You got the bug spell.
It's just
Infestation?
fucking country music, but in
Yeah.
Draconic.
Yeah, it's draconic, so like you're not like you call it metal, but it just kind of sounds like human metal, which could be like draconian love ballads, and you wouldn't know.
Yeah, it could be
I
country
wish to
music,
learn
folk
these
ballads.
songs.
It could be orchestra, not orchestra, what's it called? The weird singing thing.
Oh, fucking. I meant to say ocarina, that's the wrong thing.
No,
Um,
I'm pretty sure it starts with an O.
opera.
Opera, that's it. It could be
Uh,
draconic opera. You would never know.
Just sounds like death metal screams. Draconic opera sounds like death metal.
You would never know.
They're gonna kind of cock up one of their eyebrows and like, well, I don't know how to play them. I don't know. I'm not a musician.
I like the music very much so. Just wish to find out what they were and maybe jam if you wanted.
Like
I
like
don't
right
have
now,
an instrument.
they kind of like grab their coat that's hanging around like the back of the table.
They've been waiting for this moment. Someone
Wait, so like
betrayed him.
Zach Casper Miser? Oh no, Miser's getting left there. Yes. Is your fee?
Am I free?
Yes, you wouldn't mind.
Yep. They kind of shrug at the others as they stand up, and then they grab it like a handful of the chips before they
Nice.
stuff it in their front pocket.
Chip pocket.
Yeah, I guess we can chill out somewhere.
Sweet.
Oh,
Awkward as fuck introduction over with.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's damn. I don't know, wherever they go and jam.
Yeah, you two walk out and somewhere to go listen to draconic metal.
Oh, do I get introduced to the cool room? Since I at least still know it as a dusty, empty space.
I mean, it's a little far off. If you want to walk all the way up, you can, but
You could just
I
rub on
I don't
the
know
phone.
areas to listen to.
you can just jump on this bench over here.
Yeah. No, where's the bench? This is the one outside the store. Oh yeah, no, that bench, yeah. Yeah. Gotta alt press. There we go.
Yeah, they offer you one of the earbuds to jam in your ear. It's like a tad bit loud than you're probably used to.
It's cool as fuck though, it's fine.
Chilled. There are some like weird instruments that you can't even like name that are going on in the background. It's like hearing like a hurdy-gurdy for the first time. You're just like, what the hell is that sound?
I gotta go start now, hold on.
Hurdy-gurdies are the best.
Hurdy-gurdies are the best.
The best
What
of
does
the
a
best.
hurdy-gurdy sound like?
The only thing that beats a hurdy-gurdy is bagpipes.
Oh, bagpipes are cool.
If that's your jam.
No, that's just fact.
That's lore, that's deep lore. So Elfi and Ellie, where do you two wander off to after ditch and work already?
Already, yeah. I'm,
those are
I'm
hurdy-gurdies.
following him. I'm definitely just following him wherever he's going. With curiosity. Where are we going?
He looks towards the academy and in this direction.
Left of me.
You wanna go to the library?
I was thinking either the library or go and look for that forest we saw in the ball.
Oh, right. We could. Why don't we ask that bark kid? I think. Can he talk to trees? I think he is a tree, right? Yeah, right? Just kind of looks over, right? He knows about the forest and stuff. I've read the Lorax, so is he the Lorax?
The bark
Kinda looks
kid,
over.
not dark kid. That
That implies
said
a bit too
bark.
many things
I
there.
said bark, not dark.
It's okay. I was on the same page as Damien. I just wasn't going to bring it up.
That leads. She's British, so possible. I don't know, man.
She's British.
I don't know. Sounds like dark kid. Where is he at? Do you think?
Last I saw, he was on the second floor, I think it was.
Well then, I guess we know our
I think.
target. She kind of looks over.
Target.
I'm trying to sound more friendly. I don't think it's working.
It really isn't.
Target acquired.
Target
Yeah.
acquired. Get ready to fire.
Yeah, no. I follow him.
Yeah,
Roll a conjointed investigation check. See if you can find Bark Kid.
Bark.
One of the
Bark.
Invest. Oh my.
one of the teachers and everything.
I'm doing
It's
so
literally
bad
one of the
today.
teachers.
I'm doing so bad today.
This is the worst part. It's not barely a teenager. It's almost a full-grown adult.
I have a +6. And he's an adult.
He's a young adult. He's the youngest teacher.
He is. It's like, well, I'm pretty sure it was what 18 or 19. He was.
Yeah, he basically just graduated.
Ah, yes, I've graduated
Got
my
a job at
school.
the school.
Now time to teach you.
Let's get all these lads out of here, out of here, out of here. Shouldn't be deleting them. I should be putting them off in the
Abyss.
So, halfway there, he looks to Ellie. Are you sure this is a good idea? Considering he's one of the teachers.
I forgot where he was. I have no idea. She's looking up at the sky,
Yeah,
wondering.
you go up to the school and easily, you're thinking upstairs you're gonna have to go around everywhere, but as soon as you walk in, Elfire, you just see them standing behind the front desk at the...
He'll grab her by the sleeve.
That's a really nice floor. Wait, what? Kind of looks down. What's up?
Mentally, he'll say, "Focus, Ellie."
Focus on what? That's a nice floor. All right. Hi, Bark Kid. Teacher. Hi. Woods. Leaf.
He kind of
Face palm but this.
yeah, he just gets a very
Please,
concerned
excuse.
expression on his face. It's
She's fine. Mr. Batu.
It's a really nice floor.
Ellie, please shut up.
Is she okay?
You practice druidancy, right? You're druidic?
He nods slowly, kind of
Can
curling
you
his
help
finger
us?
back into
He has this
hand.
big cringe on his face.
Kind of still looking up at the floor. Looks up.
Could
I
you
think
help us?
Yeah, could you help us? We're not really much for nature.
This is gonna sound weird. We need you to talk to a tree.
I mean, you can do that.
He crosses his arms a little, taps his foot a bit. He's like, well, yes, I can, but why?
We need to find a
certain
how to shush Ellie.
looks over.
Always ask
We
Woody.
need to
Also,
find a
nothing.
certain
He should have asked Shitty.
certain tree that is seen
No.
our
He
co-student
just presses
that
his
has
face into her
been
hands.
lost. One
I
of
am
the
going to cast
students.
silence on you if you do not shut up.
I don't like your attitude. Also,
I
we're
do
trying
not
to
like
look
your
for-
airheadedness.
You can fucking try is what they mean.
Okay,
Wait.
Shorty.
You want me
Anyway,
to
we're trying.
talk to a tree to
We're
find a
trying to
tree?
look for. We're trying to look for a student, and he was in the forest, and we don't know where he is. So, our thing is like, what if we ask the tree where that person? Like, why don't we talk to a tree?
You have a friend
imagine-
lost in the forest?
I imagine you need a better description than just a boy.
If someone's lost, you need the police.
It's a bit more complicated than that. We can't get them involved. Can't
I-
please
It gets
just
an
trust
even
us.
more worried look on his
Mistake
face.
number
Just trust
two.
us.
Kind of like looks over and just sighs.
You guys should have gotten a better talker with you. We have a couple
They're
of those.
s-
this
They
far.
are smart, not wise.
That floor is
Actually-
really nice. I'm gonna look at it for a minute. Just gonna look at that.
Oh, what I just said is completely disregarded because Elfire's wisdom and intelligence are the same thing.
I'm gonna look at that floor. That's such a nice floor.
He
Such
kind
a
of like
nice-
pulls out this like large book. He's like, "Which student is it?"
He
We
looks
don't know.
back to Ellie.
We
don't know.
Well, what do they look like?
Well, we did a head count and we have no idea where they are. They are really loud.
So, he pinches his nose a little. You're looking for a kid that you don't know what looks like in the forest.
This is going to sound very blunt, very probably inconsiderate. We know he is fat.
You're looking for a fat kid.
Yes.
He kind of like gives like a well then look as he like starts flipping through the pages.
He looks to Ellie and just shrugs. Look, I'm not the best at negotiating or any of this. He says this mentally. I should probably mention.
Man, this is happening.
There's like 2 people in the diner that would be perfect talkers right now that you could have
Yep.
tried to abduct to help reduce the scenario, but you guys are like, let's do this. And it's going sideways.
Well, their
Yep,
work.
and I
Let's
love it.
stop that.
Oh. Oh, wait. Oh. We're not looking for a...
Yeah, he's like looking through. He's like, well, that the new kid Cornell. I wouldn't really call him fat, but he's huge.
Yeah. No, it's not him. He'll ask Ellie mentally, is it safe to mention Harold's name, do you think? I know we're not looking for Harold, but...
I think we should just end this conversation already. This is already going south. I am already embarrassed. I am already looking at the floor. That's such a nice floor. I think we should just go and look for ourselves. I mean, we can't leave, obviously, without telling him. We just mentioned some lost kid. kind of looks over.
There's no way of getting
Like-
out of this. I'm gonna tell you
We're
that
this
now.
deep anyway.
Let's see how
Where
strong
is
your pull-out
Cornell?
game is.
Where is Cornell? I say out loud. I look over. Do you know where Cornell is?
You know he's in the place where you work.
I think she's trying to avoid conversation.
Where is Cornell? Okay, we have to ask one of the kids all fired. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Really,
come on,
why
let's
is
go.
Cornell? Like, who is he?
Where is
I'll
Why
catch
is
up.
Cornell?
I'll catch up.
Where
When is Cornell?
I'll do you one better. What is going on?
Oh,
I'm sorry if we are bad conversators. We were just looking where he was, and we have no idea. We just saw him, walking around, and we're so sorry for wasting your time. Let's go. Let's
We know
let's
talk no
go.
good.
We're gonna look for our friend. I don't think he's missing. I just think he's in the dragon dorms. Anyway, I hope
He
you
gives
can teach me Druidic one day. She kind of looks over at the teacher. Yes, please. He kind of takes his hand and
He's so
leaves.
suspicious of you guys.
yeah, this whole time his
Oh,
eyes
that's-
just been like shifting quickly between the two of you. Like, kind of just like,
This is so bad.
he's
This
like
is so
holding the book he has almost like a safety blanket at this point.
This is so bad.
He
He
gives
just doesn't
Ellie
know
a
what to do
sneer.
right now.
Looks over, gets outside, but there was no way that conversation was heading anywhere good, and I refuse to continue it. I refuse. I am done.
It wasn't heading anywhere good, but it was at least heading somewhere instead of looking at a floor.
Well then, do you want to make us look like criminals? We can't even mention this to the teachers. Remind you, they don't want to help. They
I
can't.
wasn't going to mention the event. I was going to mention a friend of him.
A friend?
I was going to ask if he knew of a friend of someone named Harold who used to go here.
But it sounded like we were looking for him.
I can imagine this is just right around the corner. Berkeley, you just hear all
No,
of
they're
this.
mind talking. Just gonna look
90% of whatever I say to
They're up at
Ellie,
the school as
especially on
well.
this topic.
So this, like, some of you are still at the school.
Kinda looks over. You know, why we can. Do you want to go back and talk to him? Because after that conversation, I don't think I could deal with that. It gives me so much anxiety talking to people, and I'm already bad at talking.
Let's hope you don't have botany then.
What?
It doesn't help he's a tree.
Every time I look at him, I think he's a tree, and I feel like I should water him, but I can't. I'm gonna walk
He just
outside. I
gives
have a
her a very, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. This is fine.
Radio
Maybe
was-
he was right. Maybe you need medical attention.
No, this is fine. She just walks outside. She's having a panic attack.
Ellie leaves.
Well, this all happened.
I'm waiting outside, assuming that he's talking to the teacher.
He'll take a deep breath and turn around.
So you walk back, and you see he is currently holding a phone to his ear, like, still flicking through the book.
Yeah, police. Yeah, there's some kids talking about
His
missing
hand
kid.
twitches a bit.
Yeah, he
Oh shit,
like,
they're back. 1 second.
yeah, looks at you. He's like,
Let me explain, please. He'll say in this I forget his name. In Batu's head.
he kind of just, his eyes kind of just dart at you as he pulls the phone away, like covers the speaker part of it.
I can understand how I sounded very what's the word? Uneasing, I guess. I
mentally shrugs at you.
I may or may not be looking for some kind of criminal. He is not the best
Hey,
side
call me a criminal.
conversing. He is very bad at it.
He's like his eyebrows frown at you, and you hear in your head, he's like, "No, why are you talking to a teacher and not the police?"
Then why are you talking to a tree?
I can't say why. I want to, but I can't. I just need you to trust me.
Sure.
Well, it's too late for that, buddy.
Can you check and see if someone by the name of Harold used to go here?
Like scowls a little as he puts down the phone and starts flicking through the book. It takes a while. You see, he's like flicking through. He like kind of like goes through it twice, and he looks up at you. He's like, "There ain't no kid named Harold."
Oh, the chain.
His eyes go wide at this. I'm sorry for wasting your time. Thank you. As he begins to walk off.
As you walk off, you just hear, still connected to your mind, just, what the fuck?
He'll break the connection,
Alright,
and without even looking at Ellie as he walks out, he'll say out loud,
See, well, if you looked, you would have saw Ellie just sat down, looking at her phone, just spamming shit out of Julian. Just, I can't talk to people. Teach me how to talk to people, please.
You're asking him to teach you how to talk to people?
Yes, yes.
That's probably a bad idea.
he doesn't exist.
Who?
Harold.
Oh. Sorry, I thought you were what? Wait, so he doesn't exist?
He doesn't exist. Not in the records, at least.
That can't be right, right? Do you think
He
somebody?
never existed. He never will.
I mean,
You think they're hiding something from us?
no, I don't think they'd have too much of a reason to. He thinks for a moment.
But what
I
if
take that back.
somebody else, like somebody like the headmaster knows? What if he
I'd be
knows?
surprised if he did.
Well, like, what if he's hiding like that person from us? You know? What if?
I'm more thinking whoever killed Harold is the one that did this.
That took him off, you know, the
Yes, the records.
grid?
He nods. At no point in through this does he look at Ellie. His eyes are just dead set on the ground right now.
Oh!
Bitch!
Some teenagers walk past, some of the other students walk past you.
Bitch!
And they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
I'm sorry, my train of thought.
Oh, out the
I don't blame you.
Hey, don't apologize for the teenagers walking by. You guys? Nice?
She kind of looks over and is like, oh, well,
There is
where
magic.
do we go for that? There's magic that can do that?
I mean, if there's magic that can make people forget how to cast magic, I'd be surprised if there wasn't.
Who do we talk to? Where do we go for this? Do we check the
We can't
records? Do we
talk
go
to
to the
a teacher.
headmaster?
We can't talk to any of the staff. Not about this directly.
What do you think? There's some crazy old guy that knows about the school? You know?
I don't know.
Where do we go for this?
Probably some raccoon.
The best we can do right now is either look for traces of someone that apparently doesn't exist, or we can try going to where is the nearest landmark? I was looking at maps and I was thinking, what if they took all the traces and they were running to the lake. Like, you have to think about this. Where could they have gone?
Ellie. They summoned some sort of otherworldly patron of sorts. And you don't think they could cast like a disintegrate spell? Just
Well, then
vaporize
we're dealing with someone that we can't fight. We can't deal with.
It's a possibility. I have no evidence here other than this, and he holds up the strange diary.
And then there was the whole
This
thing
could be
with
fake.
the image. What if the teachers wrote it? No, the teachers.
It's unlikely, but it is possible. He seems to be getting very irritated at this point.
But we did ask, and they were like, "Oh no, it had to happen because there were tendrils in the room." Or they went to another plane. That's what happened. They went to another plane.
His eyes slowly start to widen.
I've been researching this. What if we went to another plane and we tried to find where they could have gone?
He's already walking
teenagers.
back and to go upstairs. How do I? There we go. Alt.
What is going on over there?
They're vibing.
Tell me what is
They're doing
happening.
their best, man.
I guess so, yeah. So, you're going to find
Anything on
Grimshaw
plane shifting.
on plane shifting.
If it means resorting to Grimshaw, sure.
Okay, well, roll me an investigation to find books on plane shifting.
I have books about planes. Thank you very much.
You can roll it with advantage.
But they
then.
don't
Not
know.
Okay.
My lord.
Wait, so am I rolling or are you rolling, Ellie?
Oh.
Oh.
They roll advantage, you roll normally.
Okay. If this is anything below a 15, then I'll use my lucky feet.
Oh, okay.
I'll use my lucky feet.
This guy's rolling for a 14.
Well then.
Double tens.
I'm rolling so low. So far. So low. Try so hard.
My lord. Everyone working a job, since it's been long enough,
Yeah.
roll me a work check. Whatever you think you'll be using currently to be doing your job to its
Cooking
fullest.
utensils.
Yeah, cooking utensils for you.
Would I have to roll or no?
You left your job, so...
I know.
You're
I
not
know.
getting paid.
It's fine. I
So,
don't-
would I be
I'm not
going
getting paid.
off
They got the $5 tip.
intelligence,
$5.
wisdom, or charisma?
Whatever you would feasibly be using to cook your food. Have you read? Did you read up on a cool recipe? Do you just know how to cook this stuff? You've cooked it 1,000 times, or are you like trying to make it look nice, pizzazz it up?
Yeah, I was
You're
gonna say, you wanna
like
give pizzazz?
catering and stuff, so like a persuasion performance,
I'm going to
charisma
try
check, I
pizzazz it up.
suppose.
Fuck it.
Go big in your home, play
I
a
rolled a
song or
6.
guitar while doing it.
Me still rolling a 6 is still 12.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
good.
Like, my bad day is still a good day.
Mm-hmm. I mean, said he rolled a 4.
It's still food, man.
If plight their roll, oh damn.
Nice.
Persuasion or
Then they're
performance, whatever you would think you'd be using to ask orders well and give off good attitude to people. Hot damn. A lot of good rolls. So for working the 8 hours, you get just the bare, easy 80 gold, 10 an hour. And as extra tips, you get what you rolled halved. So, you get 6 for you, Frederick, 10 for you, Damien, and 10 for Platt.
Yeah.
So I'll add that Platt got 90 GP.
Wait, did he say 10 or...
You get 6. It's half what you
Oh,
rolled,
6.
plus the 80.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Platt's got a lot of money.
Yeah, because I've been the one spending money when me and Flight do shit.
Gonna ask that favor.
Oh god.
During this time, you and Nix have been listening to beats. They do, like, describe what some of the words and the phrases mean during the song.
Yeah.
But they seem to be
He's
chilling.
very lucky for character.
At some point
Brandon,
towards
what
the
did you
end of
do
it
during all
is when I
this?
would ask if I could learn Draconic off them. Or if they could help me.
Yeah, roll a
Good question,
persuasion.
I kind of distracted.
If you can persuade them to teach you to speak their tongue.
Teach me the ways.
Yeah, they nod. They seem rather excited. They think it's a cool idea. They mentioned that no other student really speaks it, or at least speaks it to them, so it'll be kind of cool. They like show you an app on the phone that will. It's just like that owl that everyone
Uno
uses.
linguist
Yeah.
instead of Duolingo.
Yeah.
And especially with like spells like comprehend languages, you can make it a lot easier to learn because you can literally just cast a spell that lets you
Write
fully
down
understand
notes.
it for like a couple
Then
of minutes.
just memorize it. You do it enough, you get the understanding, you'll get used to it.
Yeah, just comprehend languages and just get the memory feat.
Yeah, right. I will drag
You just
it
know
off
all
the
languages
loading
by
for a
then.
I mean, no, we've got the fucking intelligence plus wisdom modifier kind of thing to learn languages. 3.5.
while.
3.5?
I don't know, man.
Because of the memory sequence that was kind of dream, but then hijacked into meeting.
Yeah.
So those of you looking for investigatory stuff, you do find a few books on plane shifting. But not a lot that you think helps to this situation, like detecting if something has plane shifted or.
Well, more so just learning the planes and what they look like.
Yeah, you do have a fairly easy book on just the other planes
Okay.
and the other cosmology
Okay.
stuff.
Okay. She kind of looks over as she's looking through. I've been researching this exact thing. I do know of someone that does have plane shift, but only for a short amount of time.
His head just snaps to her. And you didn't think to mention this?
Well, before I knew you, you were just a person that I knew. Why would I mention? Now I consider you my partner, my invested. Just come on. Just gonna look over and
Never mention friend.
walking.
Never mentioned friend.
Never. Why?
At least not directly to Elfire.
Disgusting. Puh.
Yeah.
I will say you at least got like 10 gold for working like the first hour, so you can got like 15 gold all up for working.
Me?
Yeah.
Are you talking to me? I have 19 gold, guys. Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Working my way up in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Roll your Oh, you did get a commission thing as well, so you could get 10% of what they bought. Get an extra $6.
That's about right.
What did you say? They're screaming at me right now.
You get an extra $6 for selling
Okay,
something.
nice. Yeah, nice. I added the 5 though.
6.5.
Well, yeah, but you know the thing was worth 65. So,
Okay.
what is everyone else doing once they leave their job? It's around afternoonish, so it's the other half of the day. Yeah. Is there anywhere you want to go?
Brandon's
Anyone you
gonna-
want to see?
Brandon's gonna head off to the library and for stories on situations where people have woken up in places where they were the last day.
So getting like hoodwinked, like.
Yeah.
All right, roll an investigation. to
Figuring
find
out the blackout.
Hoodwink.
I want to try ask Batu something.
All right.
Bachi's just getting all the attention today.
Batu's boys.
Batu is the closest person I know, one of the closest people I know to ask about creatures. Second
Yeah.
best bet would then be Sir Reinhardt. If I'm wrong on these assumptions, then fuck.
Yeah,
One
they
will
are
correct me.
definitely the two to ask. You don't find much about books on like waking up in places that you weren't before, other than like sleepwalking or like short-term amnesia.
The memories.
Well, I doubt sleepwalking get you as far as probably a long car ride.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
And like forgetting a whole afternoon. Like these guys are like talking about having fought
Yeah.
demons. Like you don't remember that.
They probably also talked about me also being there fighting the demons as well.
Yeah. Apparently you've done it twice. Like when you blew both times.
I mean, the thing is that the multi-personality just picks out how important stuff like suddenly a demon invasion happened. So the instance where that happened would be there. You just want to know why he's there.
What?
There's just something strange about multi-personality. Is where I've looked into it, and that's actually one thing that happened. Where so the important stuff, everyone.
Well, yeah, like sure, you remember like demons coming to
Yeah.
the school, but you don't remember being actively involved in fighting them.
Yeah,
And or why you were around the library.
Yeah, but you know, Blue you knows that they kick demons' asses.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
You find Batu pretty easily. He's at his desk, looking very concerned, as if some weirdos just talked to him. Throw you back here real quick.
Need to drag on my token, I do.
Alright, so now three weird people have
Mainly
talked
because
to
I
him so
don't
far.
know where my token is on this map.
I think I deleted them all.
You think you did?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll quickly do these. Wrong sheet.
You do also all know that you are requested to head into the police station to give a recount of what happened during that
Sorry.
little demon event. I can't remember off the top of my head who has already done that, but I'm pretty sure Damien has.
I think it's just.
I've
Damien and Greg, I think?
Greg,
Yeah,
didn't-
you
Fred-
have already given yours
I
because you were
jumped
with.
Greg and
myself.
Fred didn't go into the police station. He did it before people were
Yeah,
demanded.
you already gave him the report.
Brandon does not know
Exactly.
this.
Freddy will walk up and be like, Mr. Barty, sir, I was wondering if you could help me find some information on a certain type of animal.
He looks a little out of it as he shakes his head and walks over. He's like, a certain animal. What are we looking for?
A phoenix.
A phoenix.
Yes.
Here we fucking go, boys.
Big firebird.
Big firebird.
Ooh.
Dies and come back, yes?
He kind of looks down, like shakes his head a bit, like, you wanted to find one or just information of them?
Information of them. Later down the line, if the project goes as well planned, maybe find one.
Okay.
Yeah, baby
Gathered
steps.
concern.
Not jumping straight into the mouth of the dragon type thing.
Or in this case,
Right.
the phoenix.
The beak of the phoenix.
Let's
In this case, the beak of the phoenix.
yeah. He nods as he says, wait there.
Okay.
He goes over to this door and disappears behind it before you see him re-emerge out this door next to you.
Yeah.
Well, we do have a library, so I can help you find books.
Thank you, sir.
Why the interest, might I ask?
I don't know.
Fair
Just a sudden urge to try research up on certain mythical beasts.
Well, any reason to research is good, I suppose.
Yeah.
So with him, roll a investigation with advantage.
Hell yeah. I will need it.
Hey.
I needed it.
A
So you do find like quite a lot of information about phoenixes and their anatomy. There's like a book that has a whole section about them and like rather detailed pictures of like their wing structure and their internal organage
Yeah.
and their strange resurrection ability. As well as where they may hail from.
May hail from? I actually don't know where they hail from in 5th edition. It always changes. Like, some say they're an elemental,
they're
some say they're
elemental.
fae. And it's like,
Oh, are we looking at phoenixes?
yes.
There.
it makes sense of the Fae.
Makes sense for both, and that's the problem.
Yeah. I guess some could have multiple
They're
types. So.
in 5e. Their type is elemental. They, I think, hail from the elemental plane of fire.
Apparently, they absolutely hate undead and will attack them on sight.
Yes.
Keep them away from Vexes.
Yes. Yes. Keep them away from that.
Completely pissed off.
Homeland, Elysium, and elemental plane of fire.
Yeah. See, I don't speak Ignorant. I speak the true language of the Azamar Celestial. Like a language no one ever fucking thinks about. Because it's that repugnant.
I have not had a character that does not know it, other than this character. I kid you not.
Brennan technically knows
I
it.
mean, I only have 3 characters who haven't had Draconic. So fair.
They do hail from Elysium, which is a very celestial place.
Yeah.
They have telepathy, so like,
Hmm.
Phoenixes have telepathy?
yes,
Shit!
that is their language.
That's how they speak. To you.
Yes,
Squawks and
They
telepathy.
speak in
Oh,
your
yes.
mind.
yes.
That's a bit invasive.
It is. They don't care.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't. It's their only way of speaking, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially if you're seeking them out.
Just see you like one far off in the distance yelling at you in your mind, but it sounds very dissonant as it's shouting at you.
Yeah, it mentions that very rarely would they ever, like, go to the material plane.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're, like, pulled out or, like, summoned or forced out.
More
Or,
often than not summoned.
yeah, usually summoned to do a wizard's bidding.
Yeah, like conjure greater elemental or something.
Hmm.
Everybody knows that his magic is from a phoenix. And the main research is to figure out how the fuck did a phoenix mingle into the bloodline.
Yeah, you're not sure. You think with, like, at Elysium something might have happened?
Like, who was that mental to go that far?
These are the questions you don't want to know.
Yeah, these are the answers no one wants, but will torment you.
You could research up on, how that may happen.
That's the next
Eh.
step. And that's a step I don't want to teach him knowing about. Because that just gets a bit more awkward.
Yeah, he once you find it and they, like, give the okay that you've found what you're kind of looking for, he
Yeah.
heads back
Frederick
off
is more
if you have
Birdman
no
than
more
most.
questions.
Let's ask more.
Nah, he'll just thank him and that. And be as kind as he can to the poor teacher.
he heads off.
He deserves much more respect than he was given by the other team.
I'm as good with words as Elfire is.
It's okay, I'm not that good with words.
Wow. I'm better with
Well,
words than I am negotiating.
Playing a character that I want to be good with words.
Yeah.
Speaking isn't strong suit.
You do also see that your friends are also running around the library.
I'm not on the library map, so I can't see.
I know, I'm
Yeah.
gotta clean up the room of all these infidels.
Infidels.
The
A
heathens.
lot of people up here. Brandon, you're also in the library, aren't you? You're looking for something.
But I rolled a 7, so no.
Well, yeah, you tried.
I tried and failed.
You do also, at some point, Ellie, you get a message from Julian asking when do you want to, like, do the stuff you've planned.
Every type sundown.
Sundown.
Yeah, buddy.
10 paces to the west.
I also
On 10, we fire.
I also text Mr. Worldwide. Greg. Hey, are you up to anything? You busy?
Wait, what?
You get a text while you're hanging out with Nix that just says, "You busy?"
Okay. He just responds, nah, just chilling.
You up to anything? Shenanigans?
Shenanigans.
I knew you
Sends
were
back like a
going to-
gift of someone tapping their fingers, just mysteriously.
I knew you would give the answer. Anyway.
I assume we didn't level.
No, you haven't leveled yet.
Meet me at the library at sundown.
How long does the shadows look of the buildings right now?
They're pretty long. It is afternoonish. People have finished work, so
No. I was gonna say, if Scott or Nix, I think I only know them as Scott though, goes to take off or anything, they're free to leave. They don't have to sit there. Probably just, if they did leave already, it'd probably just been going through the Duolingo.
oh no, they kind of
Yeah, great
hang
for
out
step
until
up.
you say you're gonna head out.
Yeah.
What you two up to?
Uh-huh. Oh,
We're up to things? She kind of looks over at Hellfire.
People
There.
don't normally just chill in the library.
I mean, we're
I mean-
nerds, so...
he gestures
Even
to
if the-
Ellie and shrugs.
Even if they're nerds, they're normally up to something, even
He'll
if they don't want to reveal.
he'll tell Frederick mentally.
Looks over and gives the confidential nod. Yeah, sure. And looks over at him.
Brandon's just sitting there looking slightly distressed.
Looks over at Brandon. You okay? Stressed.
Huh?
You look stressed. You okay?
Oh god.
I'm sorry.
You're back.
Yeah, I put my mic over here.
Yeah. I hope to keep it more of a secret for longer, but just keep having these random jumps in my memory where I just hear a random. I don't remember anything.
Really? Really? They would shut up.
And
I
thank
swear I'm gonna
you
murder
and
somebody.
Wi-Fi for cutting you out randomly. Did you guys hear any of what I
Best
said?
noises.
In case I
Yeah.
was stirring out along with my Wi-Fi.
Sorry. That's so strange. That's so strange. So just weird dreams. Just, is that what you said?
No,
I think?
I said that. What I said was I keep having random cuts from my memory. These were random days or just cut out. All I remember is random bits from
Oh,
like important
just-
stuff
just-
like the demon invasion and a summoning circle and mansion. I was in the mansion
thanks for a moment.
today.
Today what?
I apparently woke up like the whole day and afternoon was just cut out.
You
The mansion.
forgetting? Oh.
Do you have a
Wow.
phone, Brandon?
It's a very old phone, but it works.
Yeah, so you probably would have had have new numbers in your phone from Zach
they
and
just
Casper at least. You know you were
randomly appear.
invited to it at least by message.
Yeah. Like the whole day was just cut out from my memory besides the summoning circle event.
Yeah. What? Have you ever tried looking into being an amnesiac? It's a real thing. A real mental disease. You have things. I've read
Yeah,
a
try
book
to
about it a long time ago. People say that they have birthdays. I don't really remember those. It looks over. But I would say maybe. Do you have maybe it's in your family? Maybe it happens. That's what I would think. She kind of looks over the Hellfire. Sounds like a disease, a mental disease, maybe. You tried going to the doctor? Maybe the headmaster? I hear, students all the time talking about how he's a wonderful therapist. Kind of looks over. That's what I would think. I'm not a doctor, but
I don't really know about my dad since last I know of him, that was when I was 3, and then we had to leave to this plane. And when the story that my mom, I think she did something similar like this as well. So I don't know if it's something about insinuating about
I'm
me to like my race or something.
maybe there's something
That's what I
erasing
know.
your memory. She kind of looks over.
Did I do
Maybe.
something different like yesterday?
You know, the two detectives. If you need help, she kind of looks at Elfire. Will be on the case. She kind of
Can you
like
really
nudges
not
him with her knee.
volunteer me for
for her
things, please?
elbow. Come on, admit it. Come on. We're partners. Come on.
Admit what?
Yeah, researching this thing together. Maybe we can help with. What's your
Cut
name
to
again?
earlier. I really want to water that guy. The plant.
What's your name again?
His
What
name's
did you say your
Brandon.
name was? Oh, Brandon! Brandon. We'll, listen, we can figure this out. It's just, should I tell him? Should we tell him? I feel like we should tell him.
Ellie, you're an idiot.
I'm not an idiot. I'm a scientist.
I'm not an
Thank you
idiot.
very
You're an
much.
idiot.
Bless you. She kind of looks over. There! You know, he was there for the devil fight. Him and devil fight.
I didn't
If he's
win.
forgetting things, then we might as well just include him in this little
Hey, Bennett, you can be a part of the
entourage.
conversation if you want to.
You know what? She kind of looks over at Freddy. Fred.
I thought you wanted me to mind my own business with how you were acting earlier. What's the change of heart?
I'm sorry. I'm
You
not
do
gonna-
see Amelia and Cornell like heading through the north door.
As fickle as a flame, they would
The
say.
gang's all
As
here.
fickle as a flame.
It looks over. Yeah,
Frederick,
that.
I would love your help.
Well, perfect. Are we not going or?
Don't know where we're going.
I was talking.
Amelia sits down. And she's kind of got a very, she's kind of got a scowl going on. She's
Yeah,
kind of
okay,
pissed.
Amelia?
He looks
Bad
to
day at
Amelia.
work?
We should. She kind of looks over. They might be helpful, Elfire. They might be helpful, and I think they're already part of the little renegade. We might as well just spill the beans and tell them what we found.
You
We're-
kinda
Yeah, what a jerk.
Yeah, as you ask what's wrong with Amelia, she kind of like throws her hands up.
And looks over. Hi, Amelia.
Oh, hi, Amelia.
Oh, that's her name.
Hey, missed
much.
you. Where you been?
I've
Just
been
kinda looks
working.
over. So
I was right.
have
Bad
I.
at day at work, eh?
That's not work, it's this! She kind of like stands up and like gestures between Elfire and Ellie.
I think that is clearly
Ellie.
working.
If you abandon your shift at work, there's a good chance they have the right to fire you. You
There
want to
was
keep
4
your position,
people
you do
there.
your job.
So, would you rather have innocent people die or do your work? Because I certainly don't want that to happen.
I have a feeling innocent people won't die. Let's not be so dramatic.
Brandon looks so
The book
confused
said
right
so.
now.
So, I'm
Um,
very much
a
taking
lot of
this.
things have said so and been wrong or stopped.
As much as I hate to agree with her, really I do.
Yeah. She kind of looks down. You think that?
I'll
Okay.
trust
I
Elfire's
see
word
how
over
it is.
yours.
It's.
I just gonna look down.
Amelia sighs,
would-
sitting back down. She's like, it's not about leaving me at work. It's not involving me in this.
I was about to until got responsibility. She kind of looks over.
We were all there that night with the wyvern.
That's what I'm trying to.
For what it's worth, we haven't really done or found out much.
Maybe we can show them the thing, the ball. That was weird.
Oh. That they may know where that is.
Exactly.
We found out that Harold doesn't exist.
Where you work.
Also,
She like
the ball.
widens her
We should take
eyes.
the ball.
That could be a fake name they were using or something, a pseudonym.
I don't know what's going on with it. I mean, there's probably I'd be surprised if there wasn't magic that allows for the erasure of documents, but if this person can summon some sort of eldritch creature, I wouldn't be surprised.
I think there's just specifically a spell to pull out memories so people can look at
That doesn't. That
if that
wouldn't
helps any.
affect papers, so.
Well, whose memories are we gonna pull out? We don't know who did it.
Exactly.
What if
No, I think
they
you
don't remember?
get your own.
What if
You can't
if
do
this is
someone
happening?
else.
Yeah, if this is happening to Brandon, then why can't it do it to the summoner itself? Whisked
Because
it away.
Brandon's hair constantly changes for no apparent reason.
Well,
My hair's
yeah, but he's also from the Feywild, so I don't really. Sorry, my accent's changing. He's also from the Feywild, so I wouldn't really.
Man, love it when my wife
Question
cuts out when I'm involved with the conversation.
Kind of looks over.
I said my hair changes. Is then my wife cut out again.
Yeah, but you deny it every
Yeah.
time we say it.
He gestures to Amelia. Exactly.
Yeah.
What would you respond to if someone just says, "Oh, your hair just keeps changing all
I
the time"?
When it's
Well,
one
they're
person,
crazy.
maybe they're crazy. When it's a whole group
Listen.
of people, like, what are we in on?
Listen,
We're on the classic prank that, oh, let's make someone believe their hair changes color prank. Amelia, like, crawls over, she's like, give me the books.
he's kind of looks
He
over at size.
puts his arms and hands her the diary.
Both of them.
Wait, both
Oh,
of
wait.
them.
Both of them?
What the
Oh,
you
right.
found in the other circle?
Oh yeah, right. She hands over the book.
She aggressively crawls back over the chair and sits down.
So,
Well-
Kieran,
They're talking about other planes, maybe them going to another plane. Now we're talking about a creature that can erase minds and
Look, I don't know. I know just as much as you do, maybe a little bit more, or less.
you know. I did see a ghost kid.
He just deadpans to her.
She kind of tosses the picture. I've been doing an experiment with, again, the person I said, so maybe that's Harold? Maybe?
We're not looking for Harold, we're looking for Harold's, and he does quotation marks, friend. The person who killed Harold.
It's a ghost. Can't you just talk? It's a person. It used to be a person. But the thing is, they couldn't talk, and they also... I don't know sign language very well, so they were speaking that. I had no idea. They're ghosts, so this is all we have.
Where did Grimshaw take you?
Where did he take me?
Where did you see this?
Also, how do you know who took me? I'm just gonna looks down.
Because
I didn't say
hold on.
I didn't say that.
Hold on.
Out of
In
character.
studies.
I want
In
to make
studies.
sure because
You
that was a
banished
long
you
time
in
ago.
front of everyone.
I may have actually
Me.
forgotten. Did that happen like during during class? Because I thought that he did that as
The
an example.
first one happened
Was
in
out of
studies, and then
character.
they got
He
very
banished
obsessed.
everyone in front of everyone besides me. Like the first quest.
So yes, it did happen.
Yeah, but you didn't know where it went. I don't think you did.
That's what I'm asking.
Okay,
No, we don't
okay,
know
okay.
where.
Wherever,
I'm asking where you took you.
She kind of looks over. She's like, the ethereal realm. I think realm of. It was weird. It was really weird.
If it's the Zoom of ghosts, then yeah,
Rather
definitely
than
the ethereal realm.
explaining it to
Which is
you,
where
I can.
ghosts end up by then.
Amelia kind of
looks
stands up
over.
holding the books. She's like, why are we talking about going to other dimensions?
So that we can find whoever killed.
Why do you think they're in another dimension?
I mean, the ethereal
No,
realm
Because
is
she
they
where
were
like shakes the
ghosts end up
books,
in the
and
end.
she's like, none of these mention anything about dimensions.
But he killed someone, and we're here
You
to
could have
talk
got
to
on the train and left.
point.
Oh,
But-
fire!
Amelia kind of just looks at you, Fred. She's like, look, we know that the two other people in the room was Ollie and Julian.
Wait, we do?
We do.
Yeah, we do.
Wait, is
Yeah,
that just
Zach
me being
and
dumb,
Casper
or did
told
Elfire
us.
know that?
Oh yeah, they
Oh.
did.
Oh. Great.
So it leaves those two. If one's dead, it's the other. Easy peasy.
You know, that seems about right.
Man, I want to be part of this conversation, but I know when I start talking, my wife is going to start cutting out.
It doesn't cut
Then
out when
why
you
don't-
complain about it, apparently.
Yeah. When I complain about it, just it doesn't care. When I actually start talking a character that says "fuck you,"
Well then, I guess we know our
Yeah,
leads.
I could try to bring up
Um,
that. If we're talking about a ghost, then the dead guy's probably in the ethereal realm, except for ghosts. If anyone caught that.
You guys talking about trying to find Harold's ghost? Harold, who doesn't exist, apparently, just as an Elfire.
What about Julian and Julian's roommate? We could look for those two. If one of them's dead, try find contact their spirits somehow, magic.
who knows where they are?
Well, one's
His eyes go
still
wide.
at the school. Wouldn't they be at least, or both should be at the school?
Why
Amelia.
would it be?
Please read off how Harold died.
Oh, yeah, Amelia realizes she has the book. She
The
like looks at
books.
Brad and she's like, wait, he's involved now?
Man, this has been an awful week for my Wi-Fi.
I just want to know if there's any way we could get a hold of, this is going to sound grotesque, but a piece of Harold.
A piece of Harold? Well, his blood was all over the room. And then she looks at Brandon again. And kind of
We need to
slumps a
do-
little.
Looks over. Do we need to do a blood test or something?
That's not what I'm thinking.
What are you thinking?
There is a spell that maybe a bit easier if we have a piece of him. But he bites his finger.
You guys keep talking about this room. What's in the room? I don't know
A
if you
forbidden
guys
room.
said it to me or not.
A crime scene, really?
Yeah, we just played.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
that
we
if I
just.
start cutting it.
We just went. Us kiddos, we went to a crime scene. Nothing special. Kids do it all the time. Seen Scooby Doo? Just gonna look over.
We went somewhere
What's
we were not
Scooby-Doo?
meant to be.
Yeah,
Now we have knowledge
can't
of that.
tell the teachers either, so if you rat on us, Cornell will beat you up. She points at Cornell, who's kind of just picking his nose.
I mean, if he rats, we could just incinerate him.
That
Yeah.
is
Ratting
very,
out.
That's
very.
a little extreme, but you're not wrong.
Oh,
that was-
you says the
Yeah.
person who says the person
Shut
who.
up, Ellie.
You
My
learned
My
the
wife was cutting
Bible
out
for
for
a
her first percent,
fight.
but I'm guessing he's insinuating that he's gonna incinerate me.
No, not my job to incinerate people. I'm a cook. It's Elfire's, the one who learned Fireball's job.
Amelia kind of just walks up to you, Fred, like pushes the books against you. It's like, why are they talking about a spell? Do you just want to go talk to one of them?
Yes, easy, let's go.
Oh my god, thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Anyone coming along with us?
When the vlog comes
Uh,
out.
Yeah, this
Come
is a
on,
little
Hear what
silly.
half of what you guys are saying.
A little silly. He was about to say to cast a spell on blood. I mean, Ellie,
Yeah.
what else do you guys know that we don't?
Really, nothing. Most of it is just theory.
Well,
Right,
Harold's
it's not
apparently
bad
just
enough.
dead. Well, not dead, but not existent.
He didn't show up in the records.
Fairly weird. You know, you guys can go. I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna sit out for a minute and think about this.
He looks
I'm
at her
sorry.
kind of weirdly.
Gonna look
Who
over.
are you, and what did you do with Ellie?
I don't know. With all this blood and all of this searching, it's. I don't know.
Yeah, Amelia looks a little sad. She's like, I didn't mean to shout. I'm sorry, I just
It's.
anxious.
We're all anxious to know.
I want answers, and I don't think blood magic is the way to go.
Hey, again.
I guess we're all just confused. You guys can go ask. Why don't we go in groups or I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll text you about what we find, if anything.
Yeah.
She looks back and
Right.
seeing Frederick already at the door.
I
At the door,
I run. Go talk to Julian. To prepare
Julian was
him.
the first contact I was going to look for.
No, shh. Let's see if I
Shit.
can get there faster. Let's see if I can get there.
Not allowed.
So, as everyone leaves the library, Damien, what are you? You're just like kind of schmoove. You're getting paid. Are you like working a night shift, or are you gonna?
You're smoothing, man.
Is there anything you're kind of rolling on doing while everyone's complaining about this? You do get a few texts on Amelia saying that they're gonna like follow up on some of the stuff that's been going on. She'll like text you if they find anything. Alright, yeah, so you're gonna work a couple more hours and do some dishes. Roll me another performance or persuasion then, I guess. Yeah, she texts the group chat, I suppose. Oh, hot damn.
Yeah. For anything any of us have rolled so far?
We'll chuck it back here since that's where it is. Everyone who's not here is not here anymore. These boys are still chilling.
Good riddance.
Into the void, Freddy will go
Officers are here now.
with his fish.
No, the fish is important.
Fish is
Fish is
hidden in
gone.
the void, and I know where it is at all times.
Ow.
So the
I have
diner
a
runs
special
until
effect.
fairly
Oh, yeah, that
late-ish.
guy looks very similar to the original Julian.
He is also the basis of what Damien, his Michael, used him. You have the same hair, just black.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mikey squeezed him out really fast, man.
Plus taped on horns.
Yeah, I don't know why you made your token, but I guess he did.
It was pretty nice of him, though.
Yeah, I mean, it works. So you work for, let's say, like 6-ish more hours. They don't really stop you from wanting to work. The chick goes home at some point once you're doing stuff and you trade, doing the dishes and stuff.
They definitely did nothing that day.
So you get 60 more gold and 20... 25 half, 13 more. I can math. 13 more than that for being real good. You serve Laszlo and Benson like 5 coffees before they realize they shouldn't be drinking so much coffee. And at some point, like, as things are wrapping up and people are kind of ditching and heading out to wherever, as it's just Laszlo and Benson, you feel in your pocket, you got like the kind of apron on that stops your clothes from getting wet, but you feel in your pocket, your phone kind of just buzzes off well after all this talking has happened and you've been updated on what people find, so if you have to run out and run back, that something happens. This is after all that. But you feel your phone go off from getting a text message. Oh yeah, so once you're out and you kind of head outside, you see it is a message from your brother. Kind of just saying you're around with a question mark.
Damien, everyone's dead. It's all your fault. Run before it's too late.
You get a surprise emoji, and then you already have a job? Question mark.
Like, yo, you have a job? What?
Yeah.
I wish getting a job was that easy.
He measures quite bluntly, just "oh damn," and then you see like the speech thing as him typing another text message, and he sends to you, "I'm sorry that we have not been keeping you up to date on what's really been happening, and we think
Many
it's
people have
time
died.
you are kind of let in on what's happening." And then, like, quite a few ellipses. And he sends, "Would you be okay with that?"
No.
He then messages, "When are you free?" He gives 2 thumbs up and then says, "Meet me by the train station's arcane symbol tomorrow after work." He then, after a bit, messages, "Sorry again," with a few ellipses, and then, "We were waiting until you were a bit older before we involved you this much, but seems like you grew up a lot faster than we thought."
Accidentally, something does that to a kid.
Yeah. Then we're kind of just left with you silhouetted in the moonlight with your phone. As we run off to Gang A, I suppose.
Yeah.
Heading to speak to either Julian or what was his name? Blonde boy doing what blonde boys do.
I think I'll go with the Julian.
Harvey, yeah. It was either Julian or Harvey.
Julian first.
Roll an investigation.
Hi.
Halloween's trying to come back to me.
Am I
I'm sorry,
helping him
conversation
since
and
I
lag.
was supposed to be meeting him at the dorms, or no?
Your choice.
Helping
Do you want
who?
to help me?
Yeah, like you've been invited to either help Greg or help Ellie, I suppose.
Help Fred or
Yeah.
Ellie? Which one are you
I
choosing?
mean, I'm checking out what Freddy wants real quick, and then I'm gonna go do shenanigans. So yeah, so we're
I'm-
looking for Julian?
Yeah, I'm looking for Bolton
Help
for the
Fred or
boy.
Greg.
I've got one in investigation, so I'm gonna just give you advantage, Ben.
Okay.
Do I roll as well?
Well, you know where he is. You have his
Okay.
number,
Elf.
so you could like message him to meet you. Like now, get out of school grounds so they can't find
Okay.
him.
Okay.
If he is missing, I am going just to go to Bartu after
Oh,
I have a fail of
investigation.
finding.
I text him, meet me now. Ugh, at town square, right now. Gotta get off school grounds.
He seems very concerned.
Great's gonna be going to the library after he helps. Oh no.
He says like 2 question marks and then like KK.
Just do it.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Do
you
it.
meet, let's see if he can, sneak his way out of the school.
See if any of us spot him. Attack.
Bam. What do you all roll? 18 for the big one? Whew. Yeah, you go to the Dragon's Dorm, where most other kids are of different, thingies. And, Greg, you do meet up with them looking for Julian. But very quickly you come to realize that you ask some of the kids and they say he's not in the dorm. He went somewhere.
Ooh. Just to make it interesting, can I roll perception if that's I've been told who I'm looking for?
Yeah, you weren't doing anything. You got a message quickly and you could get up there quite fast.
You were around the area.
Please be better than a 14. Fuck!
Is a 14.
It's my goddamn passive.
Yeah, you don't... None of you see him currently in the room. None of you saw him on your approach to the room. Damien, roll me a perception as you're heading up as well, since if he is coming down, you of all people would definitely cut him off. Yeah, as you're walking up, you do see Julian kind of just... He's got his, like, satchel around his shoulders, heading down into the valley. Well, this would still be on your shift, so you would see him, like, outside with Ellie, I suppose, at that point, while you're working. Oh, Fire, you're not here. Get out of here.
Oh.
Get fucked.
Well, unless you went with Ellie instead of the others.
Well, I kind of just ran out.
Yeah, I think she ditched you, though, so you have to try to keep up. They were feeling very unwell.
And you won't.
He wouldn't be able to.
Speed.
Yeah, but none of you up there seem to know where Julian is other than not there. But if you do ask about Harvey, or the other kid that was in the room, they say he's upstairs in the Dragonstorm, chilling out with some of the others. Yeah,
What's
right?
the sun looking like?
The sun's gone
Right.
by this point. It's over the horizon.
Alright,
Okay.
yeah. I
Yeah.
say to Frederick, sorry I couldn't help, but I have to dip.
Have a
I
good
know.
one. If the trail goes dark, I'm going to use other methods to try follow the trail, even if
Ooh.
it means I don't sleep.
Ooh. Dun-dun-dun.
I will
Tell me if
find
there's any
who we have to
results.
find, even if it means drastic measures.
Oh, Julian, let's go to Mexico.
Yeah. Craig's just like, yeah, keep me updated, and he bounces.
And Cox
I,
is
um,
very
I-
concerned.
I update
All I hear
him
is
where we
find
are.
him no matter what.
we can go to-
All I hear is, hey, do we go to Mexico?
I text Greg, hey, change of plans. We're at the town square.
Yeah, so
I was legit
Change
typing
plans,
out
is
on
that
the way to
Mexico?
the library as you said that.
yeah. So as you're heading up the stairs, you get a
Oh.
message saying Town Square.
Okay. Also, yeah, did Ellie just, like, not see the texts earlier? I know you guys were actually, like, conversating, but Greg, like, sent 2 texts and there's just no response.
Oh, I see that. I see that now. Yeah.
I know someone will respond about Wi-Fi.
Oh,
Like, made them
so-
aware.
yeah, like, because he normally carries his mace in that, like, in his, like, book bag around school. It's the weekend, and he just went to jam, so he doesn't have his mace or anything on him, so he's just approaching unarmed.
We going there? No
Ready to
bepping.
throw hands.
I'll use my bare fist if I must. I don't think there's gonna be a
Choke someone
fight.
out with inflict wounds.
I mean, yeah. He's a spellcaster, he's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah, right. But I think it makes you more dangerous because you don't have to hit him with the mace now. But yeah, you appear out from the mist. You see Ellie
Out from
and
the
Julian kind of chilling near the fountain.
You give Damien a nod as I walk past if he's still walking.
Before he does get there, I look over at Julian and I say, the others are looking for you. When I say others, I mean my friends.
Kind of widens his eyes. He's like, what did you tell them?
I didn't tell them anything. It's just by logic, because I figured it out first. There were 2 kids in the room, and you were one of them. They don't know you did it. So, you are just a witness.
Oh God.
Maybe somebody else could have done it. Maybe somebody came into the room. I've been literally holding my neck out for you, Julie.
He looks kind of just very solemn as he sees Greg walking down the street. He's like, ah, crap. He kind of goes to run away and like hide
I kind of like I walk up to him. I hold his shoulder before he runs.
But
Greg's like on
It's
his
over
phone
there.
going through the fucking do linguist.
No. This is
Duolingo.
the guy. This is the guy. This is shenanigans. Remember, she's gonna.
This is
his head.
shenanigans.
What do you mean shenanigans?
Church.
Oh, this is where I
Remember.
die. I've been thinking about that as well.
Oh, is this where I died?
Are you sure I can even set foot in a church when I like burst into flame?
If that happens, I promise you, I'll put your ashes in the urn. How does that sound?
It just goes deadpan.
We'll get the vacuum ready.
Oh, thanks.
I'm not.
Thanks a lot.
I'm not religious. She kind of looks over. I don't know how any of that works. I'm the least person to ask to. Hey, Greg! She says.
He looks up from his phone. Gives away. Julian!
Ah, Greg!
He kind of like looks
nice
back
see
to
you."
Ellie again. He like kind of pulls Ellie to the side over here for a second.
Sure. Kind of looks over. Gives Julian a nod before walking over. Yeah.
Julian?
He's
In on shenanigans? And yeah, but
he is
what kind of
little-
shenanigans? He does like the finger tappy thing.
we are looking for something to help with the incident of the book. Maybe there's some kind of holy trinket that we can find or
So like
borrow.
looks back over. Wait. Is it
think-
about the incident? This
He's-
Julian?
He's just here to help. He's fine. He's just here to help. He's a little rapscallion. You wouldn't think he would be by the looks of it, but I assure you, he is. She kind of looks over
What
and
does
smiles.
he know?
What does he know? Him. Barely anything. He knows about First Journal and that's
Okay, he knows the
Only
book.
knows.
Okay.
Yeah,
he-
you
he
also
knows-
know that like your friends were looking for Julian,
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at it. I'm like,
and you know he was one of the two kids in the room.
do I
He
know
kind
that?
of like
Is that what Greg told me about? Not Greg, Fred.
I think, like, I'm pretty sure you asked the seniors, and eventually got out of them that they were the two.
Ellie did that, but I don't think Greg got like. I don't know if he knows too much about who was in the room.
I don't know, it's been so long.
Yeah, no, Greg doesn't know that it was like Julian's room. He knows it was the Dragon Dorm. So
Well,
of course,
the Randall.
sorry, Ram Dorm, and of course Julian knows something being an older Ram, but yeah, Greg doesn't know Julian was in the room.
Well,
Yeah.
either way, we're assuming through the grapevine you've figured out that it's them two from Zach and Casper. Either
Nice.
Mizram would have found out by them and messaged you guys, or
Common knowledge.
some way. That's the law now. Because I can't remember for the life of me.
Fred was looking for Julian.
huh? Who was?
Frederick.
Oh,
But he's looking for some other kid at the Dragon Dorms, I guess.
I don't know. Julian, you
Maybe got cashed up.
cook? I think that's the only reason why he would want to talk to you. Kind of looks over at
Comes
Julian.
Like,
Looks very confused.
hello.
No, I don't cook. Hey, Greg.
Yeah, this is Greg. Greg, meet Julian. Julian, meet Greg. Friends. Rapscallions. She kind of like smiles and.
I've
and
met
puts
him
her
at the
arm-
Dragon Party. Me and
Yeah.
Blythe sat with him.
Oh, nice. Nice. Don't mind me drinking soda.
And we're all just going to the church?
Yeah?
Details?
Details. Right, plan. When, it's sundown now, I was thinking we scout out the area, sunset, now, and then we wait a little bit, and go in, break in. I'm good at lockpicking,
Break
so...
into the church.
Yeah, Greg has a very concerned look at that statement.
Well... okay. It's not breaking in. We're just thinking maybe there's some kind of thing to help with the situation. I mean, we could just go now and see if the doors are open. If not, then plan B.
Yeah.
Which is break
So
in.
he kind of looking at you, just like mouth kind of agape, just like that was the plan.
Anybody have any other ideas? Say aye.
It's not robbery. It's just it's not robbery as long as no one figures out it's missing.
Yeah.
You know, I thought you guys would be, you know, up for this, more excited. Especially you, Greg. Thought you would be ecstatic. Doing another sneaky mission.
It's not my god.
Huh?
Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
He was just like, yeah, it's not my god, it's fine.
Okay, let's go. Walk.
Leah just gives you a very concerned look at me.
I look over at Julene. You're not religious, are you? Real quick, just want to get that. This is more. This is a
Rubs
gray
his
area.
arm and it's like, I mean, well, Greg's a cleric, so
He is.
belief is subjective.
Exactly. Exactly. Kinda looks over. I'm sorry. Pats Julian. This is for the book. She kind of puts her arm in the air. For the book. Gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, just the church is gonna help us with that book of yours. Right.
I mean, if an object doesn't, then maybe a person will.
Turns around, and I'm sure breaking into their church and asking them for help is.
That's okay. That's the B plan. First plan is walking in there and seeing if they're open. That's the second plan. Didn't say plan B was morally okay.
Never said it was a smart plan, but
Yeah. Well, you guys head off and start walking to the church. Those of you in the dorms, heading on over to the dragons. Damien, you do spot them on your way past. You do see like the gang heading to the dragon dorm. If you want to hightail it towards them.
last words before my Wi-Fi cuts out again.
Right. Let's have a look at the dragon dorm. See.
Oh hey, I coasted into doing it.
I just noted in
Jade.
player items is Frederick's diary. So
Yeah, everyone should have a diary now.
allows note keeping for much.
Oh, fucking, I got your name confused with mine again, so I thought you could see mine for some reason. I was gonna say, don't read it.
Don't read it, it has secrets.
It legit just says shit's fucked, but it's heck is cool.
Well, you're not wrong.
Of course. So what was
Why
the
did Wi-Fi have to be so
boy
selective?
with the
when
H name again? It's like Henry or some shit.
Harvey, I think.
Harvey. Harvey, Henry, Hagrid, Harborside, Food Services. All the same.
I mean, what if I went the entire time of Ellie and the bean talking to each other without cutting it, but the second it goes off, just instantly starts cutting out.
So I'm gonna drag myself
Like
into
now.
the dorm place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did we say the name was? Because I already forgot.
Harvey.
Harvey, okay.
Harvey Whitefoot.
He'll actually go and ask this guy. 'Cause he looks fancy. Ask the fancy man. Usually. Do you know if there's Harvey around here?
He kind of looks over the back of the couch towards you. It's like, oh, yeah, man, he's upstairs. Blonde kid.
Okay.
Other
Also, do you know?
blonde kid.
Yeah, I know. Do you know where Julian could be?
Creepy kid. He left out of here just like. I know he left.
Yeah, all good. I'll find him somewhere.
Probably the library. He's always hanging out there.
Thank you for the information. Have a good one.
Or like Fallon's.
Here's your finger gun.
Freddy's gone. Brandon just following Freddy like a fucking.
I'm gonna be honest, like most of the time I'm not gonna be able to hear what you guys are saying, so I'm just following you around, and wherever I can hear, I'll respond to.
Okay. Someone messaged me, need to. There we go. Checking messages, because people message me nowadays. For some reason.
He's popular.
He's popular.
Including my fucking workmates now, and it's like,
no.
how the fuck did you get my number?
I specifically hide that. How'd you find this number?
How did you get this number? Yeah, I literally do. I hide my number from my workmates. It's just fun. It's
Probably
fun.
smart.
Yeah.
And just know if you need help with persuasion, I have my friends, so I can just help you with that.
Nice.
If I don't respond to you
Yeah.
asking for it, see my Wi-Fi's cutting out.
So, you must be Harvey, correct?
Get the camera over there. He drew the devil shit on him. That doesn't help his case.
It doesn't, but it's two suspects
This man
right
clearly
now.
did it.
Yeah.
And if it's the wrong suspect, well, shit. This is like
Lucifer was always blonde.
this is like some will become Chesapeake Ripper levels bullshit of investigation.
Yeah, he's kind of got his arm on the side of the couch, his like knee up. You know, kind of swivels around like you're like directly behind him, so he has to kind of like swivel both ways before kind of turning around and standing up a little. Yeah, man. What's up?
Into certain things would have piqued my curiosity, and I heard that you were in the room of the night when the weird thing happened in the room and that.
He looks around and you see like the general mood of the place kind of like shims a bit as the Notleku pulls out his collar and kind of turns away. And, these two girls like kind of pull to the side and talk to each other.
If you want, we can go somewhere a bit more private.
I
apologize
damn,
for
I mean,
ruining
he walks over. He's like, "We're just not meant to talk about it, you know." And, teacher said it's not to talk about that stuff.
I didn't get told that. Apologies.
No, I mean, we're here, so
Yeah.
what's up?
Me and my mates have done some poking around that room and have found some stuff, and which has left the suspects of what did the thing in the room or summoned whatever did it, or whatever magic went down in that room is linked to one of the people in the room, making
Forward.
you and Julian, I guess, key suspects.
He's like, as you start like mentioning like being in the room, he seems to have like drifted off and just gone kind of like glassy-eyed, like kind of just recounting the night probably to himself. But when you say like key suspects, he kind of like snaps up a bit. He's like, wait, what? You guys think I did it?
Personally, Julian seems more of the type with how he looks to daydream and that, so I have a feeling it's more him with what evidence we've found. But can't rule out suspects until there's without a shadow of a doubt.
Well, I don't know, man. They were kind of friends. Like,
I mean-
when Julian arrived here, he wasn't that happy, but you know, he was hanging out with Ryan a lot, and they seemed to be really good friends.
They seem to be really good roommates.
What was that, man? Reading roommates?
Really
That was
good
what he was
roommates, I
saying.
think he said.
Yeah, they were
That's what you're saying. They seem like really good roommates.
they were good friends. And, you know, I mean,
I
I
was out of care.
affected him pretty badly. Like, look at him now.
Yeah.
Doesn't talk to anyone.
Hmm. Is there any was there any things about that night that was off before the incident?
Kind of like steps back a bit, rubbing his chin. If you can recount anything. Oh damn. I mean, it was pretty grisly, man. Yeesh.
Yeah.
But before that, he kind of rubs his eyes and like shakes his head. I don't know. They never really thought about anything. They supposed to think that he would do anything like what happened in that room to a friend. That's pretty harsh.
I mean, you never know, they could have been messing with magic together and it went wrong. Or it could be someone else set up a foul magic. There's no clear-cut evidence, it's just there's enough evidence pointing it towards the people who are in the room to be suspects.
No,
type
I
thing.
get it. I get it. I just.
Can you tell us exactly what happened and when you were in the room? Like what you saw?
Kind of like gives you kind of a
Yeah,
look, and
sure.
like kind of squints and grimaces a bit. I mean, I try not to think about that night, but you know, being woken up, seeing and being and all that.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Can I inside and see if he's trying to hide anything
Yeah,
from what
definitely
he's
inside.
talking about?
You'll be the insightful one. I'll be the empathetic one and sympathetic. Oh. Wait. Can you even give advantage on insight?
If you have proficiency in it, technically,
I do,
yeah,
but
like,
I just
technically.
got onto the thought of how do you help someone insight
Well,
someone?
I guess you kind of like ask more pressing
Cross-references, I mean?
questions and
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
More
like things that
confronting
would give
question.
more definite body language.
I feel like I can't say I'll give him advantage since he's already rolled.
Yeah, outside of
Yeah.
just mentally
you
telling
just-
them
you
pointing
just
at
say-
stuff.
Add on to it and say,
Yeah.
if you would allow it.
What?
You didn't catch that last part.
You can roll it with advantage.
What? You can roll what with advantage?
Inside.
Ah.
As you do with every other skill. Like you're asking questions that would
Fair.
give more definite insight out of stuff, I
Yeah.
suppose, is what you would be doing. But other than just, like, making someone recount a very awful moment in their life, like, you don't get much other body language than just, I do not like remembering that. But it doesn't seem like he's trying to hide anything particular from you.
Alright.
Thank you for your cooperation. If this has caused you any stress, come down to the Cat's Diner. I'll pay for your meal and that as compensation. Like,
Oh,
and
well.
that.
Thanks, but I'm living with it now, you know, it's...
Yeah.
I've been to therapy, it's, yeah...
The damage has already been done from that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Best to try forget and left alone. Apologies for having to make you remember that.
No, it's... If I walked into that room, I'd be curious what happened too.
Any ideas where Julian might be?
The guy just shrugs. I don't really keep up with him after that night. We kind of just gave each other space.
Fair?
But, you know, it's best not to mention Ryan around him. He might handle it very badly.
Fair. I still have some questions I need to ask him.
That's... Just warning you.
Yeah, I know. Need to go at a more gentle approach. Have a good afternoon/night.
You too, man. This Harvey.
Harvey Harborside.
Yeah.
Oh god, no, Harborside.
Don't like the Harborside fucking building.
All
So
of you
shit.
walk away. As you're leaving, roll me an insight.
Okay. Keep your secrets. I really don't have luck until it's combat-based things.
Oh, fine, it's just all of you. You were listening, so and you know the situation.
Hey!
Well,
Come on, let's get a third one.
6 sorcerer
Six,
buddies.
six.
Gotta get 666.
Oh yeah, I guess Hellfire can also.
He the demon,
Yeah, guess.
I'm the celestial.
Yeah, of course.
Damn.
Well, mainly it's Brandon because he's here. But Brandon, like, they've kind of gone over it. Like, as you're kind of walking down said, you kind of just realize this dude didn't mention Harvey at all, or didn't mention Harold.
Yeah, he mentioned the other name.
Yeah, he called the other kid Ryan.
Yeah.
Like twice.
Yeah, I'll bring that to
No,
Yeah,
Ryan and
okay.
Julie were like
that you
best
mentioned
friends. Don't
Ryan.
mention Ryan to Julie. Might not take it so well. And so the plot thickens.
Da-da-da. Oh, Amelia and what's his name were also here. Amelia and Cornell were
Cornell.
also. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they
rolled
were
up as a big squad and confronted him.
Yeah.
Freddy will tell the group he has that they should split up to try find Julian.
Fan out! Get him! He can't be far!
Lock all his actions down. Make sure he doesn't get to Mexico.
The last train
Oh,
left an hour
in-
ago. He can't have
In
gone
the
far.
first 2 hours of a prison escape, they have rough. If we're going off average statistics, they can only have ran out by a 20-mile radius from the zone.
Jesus. This is Alcatraz, then they're...
Unless it's Alcatraz and they're surrounded by water and they're fucked anyhow.
Then they're swimming.
Oh,
Oh, Julian, I saw him
Yeah.
earlier in the town square.
easy. So, we searched the town then.
Every nook and cranny.
Da-da-da.
Thank you, Damo, you fucking legend.
Cue
Um,
Batman transition.
Yeah, so we cut to the other gang at the
Time to desecrate
outside of the church.
fucking sacred ground. Let's do it. Oh, dude, you gotta. I gotta zoom out.
Oh, I gotta get rid of Harvey from the
Is it
screen. He's
church
still on.
Harvey's in church.
No, Harvey
Harvey.
was like on the screen on my other.
Oh,
Monitor.
yeah,
Oh.
because you opened up the little
Yeah.
thingy thing for people to see.
Yeah, cool
Makes
for him. He's
sense,
going to church.
makes sense.
Yeah, you two, three rather, all down the bottom. You see that there are lights on in the church, and even though it is rather late, it still seems like there is at least something going on in there. It doesn't seem like anyone's in there as you kind of peep in through the windows, but
Take your hat off when entering church.
yeah.
Respectful.
I will say this will probably be the last scenage, unless there's something other people want to be doing. So if you need to go or want to go, you very well can. But if you want to hang out for the church bit, I guess.
Do I
Yeah, I
just need to throw myself in? Okay. Let's see if it works. Nope, doesn't.
You don't get nothing. You don't get none of it. It's so weird.
Don't know why.
The mysteries of technology.
I would assume today is the day where
die?
Bartholomew gets a day off. No, I mean sure. He gets a day off from
Is
being
the
a familiar.
greatest. Oh no, it's doing this goddamn move map, move
Uh-huh.
screen. Hold on, I'm not trying to sneak, I'm sorry. I'm
That's alright.
sorry.
Yeah, so you all approach the front doors of the church.
Okay, I fixed it.
I knock.
Drag my boy.
You knock. It doesn't seem to be much of an answer.
Open the door. Hi.
Yeah, you swing them open. They open very freely. The map will probably get better if I didn't just make it before the session, but there are windows on all the sides, so you can see inside and outside. There's a lot of. It's not just a box. But you see a rather empty church. All the lights are off, but well, there are some on. They're like backlights, not like the whole roof lit up.
Oh.
You see some dude sweeping as he kind of waves at you all.
Right.
Wave.
Uh,
Look around.
church time is over, but you're free to come in, I suppose.
Yeah. Good question. What god is this church of? I didn't see a sign or.
He kind of holds the broom kind of two-handedly next to him. It's like, the church was created as just a vessel to all, if you will. It is consecrated, but to no real god themselves, just a place for worshipping.
Oh.
That
Looks
is quite nice. That's fun.
around.
He nods. He's like, we don't like to be biased. It is a small town after all. We get many different people coming in.
Yeah, she kind of like just walking around. Good question. So this is like an open church? Like, are these rare? She kind of looks over to Greg.
Greg, you would know, even with just rudimentary religion, just now that there is like vast gods in this world especially, and like the fact of them being legitimate, real things. Like, not saying anything about real religions, but they do speak to people and they have shown
totally am.
themselves physically and not through divine word. They are like ghosts. They have definitely made their noticed. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. They exist.
So the new ones do seem to be like this. Of course, there's still the dedicated ones too.
Oh. Not that, I think. Goes over.
No, it's it's not. Look, it also doubles up as a brothel on Tuesdays.
Nice.
Oh.
Gotta sweep it all out on Tuesday evening.
Yeah, right.
But they're just very big nails.
Man, this is
to
a
the
very
floor.
different church than I'm used
Just
to.
Casual perception.
Look,
See
it's
what I
for
can see.
praising God. Let me tell you that.
On my knees, bowing to the Lord above.
There seems to be a door to the left and a door out the back. You do see this is like kind of a multi-story thing.
Oh.
Changing
And,
the subject real quick.
Even above you, there is like kind of an open roof-esque area where there's two like upper parts to this place, kind of like flanking each side, like one this side,
Balcony
one that
courthouse
side.
kind of deal.
Yeah, that people can still kind of look down from.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, like an opera house.
Yeah.
Or like one of the big theaters.
Yeah.
Sally?
Kinda came here, to ask. A lot of weird stuff has been happening, more or less, with the schools. So, I thought more just people, more clerics could look into the idea. I don't know if you've recently heard, but a few devils showed up at school.
He nods very solemnly. He's like, the irregular people of the town usually don't get known of such things, but the church staff were definitely told.
I would assume so. Do you know of any way to not let these beings in?
Well, unless you can afford to consecrate and protect and ward the entire school ground. Not really, but that would usually lock off your caster's abilities to do other dimensional stuff. Kind of an all or nothing procedure.
Oh.
I have, or our superiors here have suggested it, but it would limit the knowledge you guys, the students, could student about.
Well, what
Also,
about
probably
if
should be good
there's
just have in the
one?
dorms.
Could you possibly block one and trap it?
Trap demons.
Well, there has to be some kind of object or some kind of thing that's meant for this, because it keeps happening. And what if something happens before our very eyes? I don't want to get hurt again.
He kind of sits down on the
History,
not
like
stripper base.
Yeah, stripper base, yes. Can I roll history to think like any movie or any cartoon ever that Greg's ever heard of trapping demons in for ideas?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh?
You've definitely seen it in cartoons, like things being like Superman. They like trapped the dude in the nacho in space, and a lot of anime. But even in like actual religion, like there are things that are used to like ensnare and trap, for lack of a better word.
What's the way
Especially powerful entities that should not exist. And he does relay that as well. But he mentions that it's more used for the greater threats. Anything small we usually just banish away. The artifacts are rare and often expensive to make. Trapping every fiend we come across would be very hard.
Well, banishing it will just... Isn't that spell for like a minute?
It depends if they are native or not to this realm. If it's powerful enough, it'll send them back and stop them from coming back uninvited. But
So yeah,
Do you
if he cast
think
on Brandon,
that
he'd be stuck in the Feywild for a little
You
bit.
can
a
block
little bit, yeah.
a gateway? Because I tried with my foot, and that obviously didn't work.
Tried
Gonna-
what with your foot?
Tried ruining a circle. Found something.
Kind of stands up again. It's like you found a. What did you find exactly?
Circle it was unfinished, and it just... I guess there was some, like, enough energy to where it had not been finished that it started finishing itself. Yes.
Greg, since you're not talking to him, Greg, what's your passive?
Just perception?
Yeah.
14.
Let's see if he's just lucky. Don't know. You see that Julian is kind of just like staring at Ellie, and he is like sweating a lot. He's
Like,
he's like wide-eyed and just like as if he can't really believe what he's hearing right now.
Greg's been wandering around fidgeting, but that sucks.
Yeah, he looks very panicked at like the mention of this, and he does like kind of side-eye at you a few times.
Side back.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just definitely not normal behavior. You're not sure what you can kind of glean from it.
But he's probably just afraid that there's demons again.
Yeah, you feel like it's like
over.
it's him just now hearing that like they have also done this.
Scoot past a little, just like behind him.
Yeah.
No, don't open the sheet. You.
As you approach, he does kind of like slink in on himself a little. And then the priest or whoever this guy you assume is kind of holds the broom a bit closer. It's like, where did you find such a circle? We got to get rid of them. Can't just leave them.
Well, we already desecrated them. That's the thing.
You removed it already?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's just
good.
we're
But
worried
completely
about.
no remnants.
We're just no.
We still acid on it?
You burnt it. Okay.
And what?
Greg's trying to think like how much the circle's remaining. Like I don't think there was enough acid to destroy the whole thing.
Brandon.
I
So
think there
Brandon
was
Brandon
enough.
told them to
There was
pour more
enough
acid on it just in case.
acid. There was definitely. Gonna looks over and she's like, "Yeah, it's burned. Just
Greg presents the well, he thinks to do it for a second, but he's like, wait, maybe not, because he just had the bright idea of showing them the fucking devil's spine. It's like, wait, maybe not good. We haven't
just
mentioned
don't
that
want-
part yet.
a thing to happen to us again."
Well, I could
And
potentially cast a blessing on you guys. Simple spells that might ward off said creatures, but they do not
Well-
last forever.
Need it for me?
it looks over at Greg. Oh, I thought you were saying something.
Greg was just saying no thanks for the blessing.
Oh, it looks over. Well, from these small little incidents that have been happening, we think that there's something greater is coming beyond our control.
The priest figure rubs his chin. It's like something greater.
I would think that with all these minions and all these things, they just keep coming, and we just. I personally would like to stop it. At least something, because they keep happening. They want something, right? Just keep showing up, and we have to keep, exterminating them.
He nods slowly. It's like, well, I hear the state magicians have already been notified of what happened at the school, but I'll tell them about this other circle that you mentioned. Yeah, it's just some dude.
Looks over and is like, "Well, I'm. There's nothing we can do. Nothing we can really. What if it? We think it's after one of us, one of our friends, one of our students."
Greg's attention is caught back again from his pacing.
So, you suspect there is a fiend after one of your friends?
Yeah.
A specific one that you want to deal with? Because dealing with one is a lot easier than dealing with many.
Yes.
And other than putting your friend in some sort of fiend witness protection, I'm afraid, other than just being safe, not much else you can do.
Anything that involves warding off these things.
I get all wards are temporary if they are patients.
Defeat.
They
Defeat.
defeat.
defeat them?
We can't stop them forever. Finishing them might be easier.
Well then,
He kind of rubs his chin again. He's like, well, most fiends just get returned to their own realm when they are killed or defeated. But that is only if they are fiends, of course. If they are other creatures, it's very
what
different.
do you mean? Other creatures? Could you give examples?
Well, there are many things not from this realm that come to this realm, like celestials and people native to the Feywild. If they are killed here, they die.
Oh. So there's really nothing that can stop them, or just holding it in one place, and then calling the police before they come. There's no trapping it.
Yeah, he nods. It's like, well, I'm sure your teachers would know of some spells you could cast or something you could. There are wards that when any creature walks into them, they are tethered there for at least long enough for others to arrive.
How do we know when it's like? So they just get sent to their realm? We can't just kill it forever?
Unless you track it down back to its realm, or there were tales of others bringing a piece of that realm there to kill the creature. Like
What do you
opening up
mean?
a temporary rift, I suppose, and killing them in that rift would kill them. Some technicalities of them still being within their realm.
Greg's just like, I used the stones to destroy the stones.
Yeah.
Like all those kind of things is going through his head, like, use the flesh to make the blade to stab him with.
Yeah.
Kinda.
You know that I think about, why is it only why is it only fiends that come back if they die in the material plane?
You don't know. I'm not even sure if that's a D&D thing. That's just a thing I put in because.
I mean, that is actually a thing in D&D.
Okay.
Only
So in
demons actually do that
Is it curse?
for some reason.
Portal itself.
I'm a low cleric myself, so I don't know too much, but one could, he kind of, like, turns the broom around and, like, starts, like, just mimicking, like, just drawing a non-circle on the floor. Make a sigil or something that temporarily interchanges this realm with that realm.
Mm-hmm.
But again, only fiends. Or it's their curse.
A devil, or so is it? It's so only fiends. There's celestials. There's other things. But what if it? To us, they looked like fiends. How do you know if it's like?
There's
Spells for that as well, I'm sure.
devils, fiends, unholy.
Shakes his head again. Technically, tieflings don't count, right? You go figure.
Yeah, like Greg's just sitting there, like counting off different types of things on his fingers. Like this works, that doesn't have it. This is fuck knows what that is.
I believe the term is
Yeah,
hellborn.
tieflings and elves have diluted blood.
Yeah. The first thing you should do is figure out what you are dealing with. Then it is much easier. Because if it isn't a fiend, then none of that really matters.
Are there any traits? Any turn invisible. She kind of looks over at Julian.
He seems to be turned around from the conversation. Kind of hand like resting on the ledge of the chair. Kind of just looking away from you guys, looking just away, like at the door and at the windows.
Is he gonna faint? Kind of looking at Ellie.
Does he need some water or something?
Yeah, let's go get some air.
Yeah, we
Greg
should.
offers to take
Kinda
Julian
nods.
outside.
As you walk up and like just near him, he kind of flinches and like walks kind of away from you guys.
See what I can find, Daddy.
Oh. Right.
What?
You could yet, Julian.
He turns, like, trying not to turn all the way, so you don't, like, see his incredible sweating. He kind of waves back at you, he's like, no, he kind of turns around and, like, looks to make sure that the priest isn't really listening in. And, he kind of, like, gets, like, closer to you guys. Kind of to you, Ellie, like, glaring at you. He's like, you did tell me about the circle.
I told you we were going to a mansion.
I didn't think the one out of town.
The spooky one.
I'm pretty sure it's a spooky mansion.
You
It's
just said
a
a
pretty-
mansion. You didn't say
Yeah,
anything about it
Never.
being scary.
There's other mansions? You could've
In
looked
town,
over.
yeah.
It's a small town, Julian.
That's why I didn't think you'd leave. I didn't think anyone knew about that place.
Apparently, a lot of people do. But it's fine.
Sighs.
What's it there? He brings out the carved ivory statue, like statuette thing.
It's
And glares at it.
yeah, we got that thing. Still, nobody went down there, but the group, of course.
What did you find?
Circle.
Circle.
And there was the
square, but
beaded
a circle.
ones, like at the school, but there was this spiky one.
Yeah. It was
So there was
spiky.
just the circle. There was nothing.
I mean, there was another diary. It really didn't have anything.
He
Else in it.
kind of grimaces again.
Demons. Devils.
Mutters to himself something about, of course, the book was still there.
There's an
Does Greg hear that?
Roll perception.
Yeah. That is persuasion. Yes, I persuade you to tell me. Fucking 14. My
You
passive.
hear it, like nothing else is really going on. It's quiet. Roll me another insight just to see how dumb you
Yeah,
are.
like this guy knows about the circle already somehow, and like the mansion, and he said something about a book.
Yeah, this seems all very strange,
Yeah,
man.
he's acting very strange. Like, and you're kind of wondering why Ellie's just now involving him, and you got some gears turning. And he kind of just at this point realizes, like, you're kind of there as well, and, like, kind of clenches in on himself.
Kind of takes Julian's hands if he can, and he looks him dead in the eye. He's like, "Is that you there?"
As you, like, go to grab his hands, he, like, flinches backwards, and, like, goes to, like, reach into his, like his wand holster. I guess you have wand holsters.
Hell yeah! It's like belt loop, just
Yeah.
like the one threaded through.
yeah, right.
He, like, goes, like, kind of just reaches his hand down to his side, just eyes glaringly wide.
She kind of looks over at him and puts her hand out. It's fine. It's
Say, you were there.
Yeah,
Greg's like looking at Ellie. He's like,
Oh. Hmm. Hmm.
I wanted revenge. I was trying to deal with it myself because it killed. Killed.
Killed his brother. My hand on his
It
shoulder.
killed my roommate.
Well, I mean,
He was like a brother to you.
Yeah.
he really was. He was like a brother to you.
You can roll me another
Yeah,
insight on that. He's trying to deceive you.
oh god.
Oh my.
Greg like questions Albert or Harold or whatever what it was.
And he rolled really well as well. Oh.
I tried giving him insight.
Who has
or
better?
Not insight.
Who?
I
I'm
think
just
you.
giving
I
him
think you.
advantage.
Giving Julian advantage, or
Yeah, I
And do you
tried.
have deception privacy?
yeah.
I do.
He seems kind of sus.
Okay.
Sniffing
Did
some
you-
bullshit.
You do be kind of sus though.
He is kind of freaking out.
The imposter.
Look, he's sus, yeah. Julian was the imposter. He killed Ryan, and I wanted to kill him.
Looks to Ellie, he's like, wasn't it Albert? Harold? I can't remember what the actual name was, there was too many memes.
Arnold.
Oh
Harold?
yeah, Slim Arnold.
Kinda looks over. What? Yeah, he
Oh,
Oh, God bless.
sorry.
Bless you.
he was
Oh no,
there
God bless
when
me.
it happened.
Oh yeah.
He was there when it happened.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is I know all the stuff. I was trying to draw the circle, but the thing interrupted me. I didn't get to complete it. I don't know why we're talking to him when I know this stuff.
The faces Greg is making does not make any comprehensible sense.
Goodness.
I borrowed the books from the headmaster about demonology.
Okay.
It killed my roommate, and I wanted to kill it. That's not weird, right?
Of course not.
But the books, the writing, it matched.
Yeah, he kind of just like.
Lied himself into a corner.
People. What are the chances people's writing looks the same? They teach it one way.
It had to be.
Everyone teaches cursive.
Julian, wanna go outside for fresh air for a minute? You look like you need a cup of water.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, you should walk outside for a couple of minutes.
You
I'll
should
talk to
walk-
Greg for a bit.
Yeah, you should.
His hand is still very much near his side, kind of looking at you, Greg, kind of trying to like see what you're doing.
I'm like actually worried about him at this point because like at least he was a trust. I thought he was okay, and he just admitted to being like the one who did the circle with the general because it killed a roommate. But it's the same. The books, the no.
Alright, Julian.
Too much.
Let's
The truth the full truth, please?
Let's go outside for a minute. Guys, hey, let's go outside for a minute.
Yeah, you kind of drag Julian away, and Greg, you just see like this look of like, this dude is like terrified of you.
Should be.
He's in range.
She looks at the priest. Thank you so much.
Every motherfucker's in range, don't worry about it.
He smiles as he waves at you guys.
Gonna drag Julian
yeah. Once he gets out, he kind of stumbles, like he stumbles backwards away from you two.
I got the high ground.
Run!
I step off the stairs though because I don't want to fall off. That would be the worst thing ever. Have to start a chase and just face plant. Hey.
What would be better to pick off from? To get farther.
You seem to know more. Explain. And he kind of like gestures, both of you.
I wanted it to be more exciting.
At this point, Greg actually summons pure raging.
Julie kind of flinches back as he proofs into existence.
Over it. She looks over at
The
Greg.
anger has arrived.
I wanted it to be more exciting than what it actually was. Wanted to make
Julie
a
kind of
mystery.
slumps onto like the wall and like slides down a little. It's like, you wanted it to be exciting?
Yeah. So I wrote the books.
Greg just deadpans you.
Roll a
It was Ellie all
deception.
along.
Roll a deception.
I'm trying. Oh my boy.
I will say you have deception with disadvantage considering the situation.
Understandable. What is it?
It's an 11,
What
but
You believe it somehow.
yeah, Greg, you like kind of get this weird like maybe she did, but like you're looking at Julie, it's like, oh, she didn't.
I say, like, the only way that would make sense if you two work together and you arrived on the same day. We were in the room together. The book was not yours. The book was not yours.
Also, you have different handwriting.
Greg, you're sounding crazy. Greg, do you hear yourself right now? You keep that mace with you everywhere you go. You sound
Don't judge a man with his weapon. I don't even have my mace. Kinda like
The one time you don't have
his
your mace.
I heard you've been acting strange recently. Isn't that weird?
kind of like steps past him. What about him?
He kind of
Greg, what's this thing
flinches.
about blood?
You're blaming him because what he looks like? How irrational!
Yeah, he kind of like steps up a bit
You're
away
one
from
talk.
you.
As
At
he
this
steps
point,
up, I kind of step a little closer.
yeah, at this point he pulls out his wand and kind of just holds it kind of at the ready, not directly at you. And he's just got this like very panicked look in his eye.
Okay.
What are you gonna
Okay.
do? What are you
Okay.
What are you going to do?
So,
Look over at Julian and I put my hand on his hand.
you
And I
tried
look
to
at him.
stop it.
Let's
tried to stop
let's not do this right now. Let's not hurt him. Didn't do anything wrong.
Hurt me. Worry for him.
Yeah, he's kind of just glaring at you, Greg. desperate for an answer.
Okay, you tried to stop it. You did
Get
the
pure
circle.
rage behind him. Flank him.
Yes. Pure rage, where's your stealth buddy? Pure rage, I need this. Because I will, for insurance, have pure rage set up, and I don't know how much the bonus it will be. Pure rage, what did you roll? A
Really
5.
bad.
Good job, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
Scudder.
Shut up.
Okay. So... It got your roommate. You wanted to stop it. But that was Ryan. Who's Arnold? There's 2 dead bodies.
Yeah, he kind of like still stepping back a little, just trying to get you and Ellie away from him at this point. He's kind of just trying to segregate himself from the two of you. Not
this point, I
like
don't
running, just
wanna
like
hurt
not being
him.
like right next to each
Okay,
other.
yeah, I was gonna say, because if he starts
Okay,
running a
okay.
little further, then... Alright,
Like,
Then pure rage will go in for the attack.
how was from the first book that you found?
yeah.
He kind of like looks off and like
Sevram?
kind of
No.
bites his lip kind of hard. It's like he wasn't from this school.
No. Goodness.
Greg kind of like cross-legs down for a little bit.
That
Or like
kinda-
just like slab squats, sorry.
yeah, he kind of loosens up a little as you take a lower stance. But
Lunging attack.
the one that was in the dorm was Ryan.
Yeah. Okay.
And the thing killed him.
I'm going to disappear. Have a good one, guys.
Okay, man.
What is this thing?
I summoned the thing to deal with Harold.
Okay, Howard was mean?
No.
He kind of holds his like wand firm and he's like, Harold was a dick.
He came from a really bad school. And... well, guessing you weren't feeling too kindly about it, and you thought that you would obviously just take care of the issue.
And
I didn't want to tell anybody else.
Yeah, basically what Damien's saying. And I think you guys
They're
are at this point
roommates.
like getting like messages from the others, like saying what they found out, or like got them while you were in the church. And you guys are looking for them, so you guys can roll an investigation once you're in town to see if you have
Boys in
Alright.
town.
any if you know anywhere where they might have gone. Oh, of course.
Oh,
Damien, I
he
hate
knows
you.
exactly where
You
you
beautiful
are.
son of a bitch.
You better run.
He
Yeah, like,
smells
I feel
out
my
the-
phone just going off.
Yeah. That's how they find you. They hear your ringtone.
Yeah, he's pinpointing it for the phone.
Okay, Ellie. If we're gonna keep
Yeah?
this a secret,
I
if Julian is safe, then the others are texting. They're texting. Julie,
We
so
don't
Julie,
tell
you're good. You're trying to stop it.
He nods quickly. It's like, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not.
Yes.
I wanted it to kill Harold because he was a dick, but I didn't think it would come with me. I thought it was a one and done thing, but it's not. And yeah, at this point, you guys do see like the kind of silhouetted figures of your Ellie and Greg and some other kid standing by the church. And even from that distance, you can tell it is a very tense encounter or situation.
Hey guys, what you up to? Nothing, just
We're all
playing.
deal walking towards them.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Kind of like looks at Ellie. It's like we
He was just trying to help the situation. He's just here to help us.
okay.
We're going with.
What
Man,
does
those
that
guys
sound
in the
like?
back are
Ethan's
freaking
war
out.
cry.
Maybe.
Because it is.
Kind of stands back up.
Kind of looks over at both Julian and Greg. But most important thing is keeping others safe.
He nods.
You know about the circle to stop it. How
Well, now we know.
we do that?
Oh, there's trapping, and then what do we do with it? He kind of like
Can
jams his thumb in his, like the side of his thumb in his mouth as the others approach.
We trap it.
Oh, yeah, like Greg's trying to mutter real quick, like, can you recall it? Like, and he like flicks and fucking thing comes to this side.
Yeah. So the whole gang comes
closer.
wandering up.
Here's
Kinda
Johnny.
looks over.
Greg is just gonna do his best. Do you want performance or deception to see how well he can just calm himself?
Yeah, deception. Just see if you can just put on an aura of like, this is a nice conversation. We're just chilling.
I help. I try.
Yeah.
Kind of puts his hat back on. It helps hide his
No,
face. It
I
works.
can't.
If you
I
have
can't
deception,
I do.
then
I
yeah,
do
you can
have
roll advantage, Greg.
Okay. I do indeed.
Yeah, putting the hat back on and you
Oh, yeah.
helping worked.
Okay.
Yeah. Everything was fine when you put on the hat.
If anyone like felt his chest, I'd feel the heart go like 1,000 miles per hour. But like on the outside, he's just
The outside is calm and ready.
These weak arms are heavy.
Hey guys, what's up, scallywags?
Julian has put away his wand at this point as well.
Okay, he better.
He's kind of just jammed his hand in his pockets and he's kind of just sidling on the wall, trying to chill.
Everybody's gone except Rico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can very well just pick up here next sesh.
But I would
kind
say,
of
Okay.
like goes
I'd
and
say we
joins
have-
the leading game to
So
like
it-
flank Julian a little.
so it's
Definitely
very
can't.
obvious he's not Harvey. He never mentioned any of the other names.
Everyone, this is Julian. Julian, this is everyone. Hello.
Sweet.
The infamous beam.
He's really cool.
He waves
I
up.
met him the night
It's a
of
very
the
short
Viking.
wave.
Oh my god. I take out my book and I start drawing him as a bee.
He looks very concerned
Making a
as he
cannon.
watches over your shoulder.
Oh my god.
Hey, everyone. I can help. I guess. Well,
Yeah, found him.
I know runes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows runes, guys. Also, he's like, what are you like? What's second from freshman? You're like second, right?
Yeah, I'm a junior.
Second year. Yeah, he's a junior, guys. Point up.
Ellie takes a deep breath as he steps forward a bit. Ellie told me about the weird stuff that you guys got into at the the mansion, right?
Yeah, curious
Yeah,
curious
I don't really remember
teenage.
much, but
I
yeah,
can.
there was a circle.
Yeah, I know how those circles go. I can finish them and help you trap whatever it is that killed my roommate. You are all definitely free to roll an insight on him.
Greg just like says sorry after he says that. I don't know if that would help him or not, but I'm also
Does
just
he have advantage? Can
Oh no, you two know. Ellie and Greg, you know.
okay.
I guess you guys will know who's suspicious.
Ooh, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Oh, good thing
Wait,
you
can
gave
we
him advantage
insight-
because his first one was
can
in
we
that
insight-
one.
nice.
Can we incite him or them if they know?
Yeah, oh, well, you're helping him, so Greg can, and yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's what my reaction.
Okay.
Like I know. I'm just saying. Like I'm like, what little tinker is going on? What? Okay, so
Okay, so we can check if he knows.
Yeah.
I'm checking to see who rolled what if they figured it out or not.
Okay. Dude, the gang is fruits. Looks so good.
Oh, Freddy, no.
Oof.
Is everybody rolling? Oh. Jeez.
Who be
I'm
that?
already suspicious since it's clearly not Harvey.
Yeah, you definitely know it's not Harvey, but that doesn't automatically mean it's Julian, because even Harvey was saying that Julian was like,
Say we're
they
actually
were
good
friends.
The only reason he suppressed her is because his friendo died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do think that might be why he doesn't want to talk to people, because his friends get fucking murdered. Damien and also Elfire, you get the slightest inclination that, like, there's a lot of tension here, and, like, you're at a church. So it's like something's definitely weird about this. But you don't pick up any more than he's really putting down. He's here to help. He was definitely his roommate, so that checks out. He's just sweating unnaturally a lot, and there's just this weird tension aura that doesn't suit the situation.
Greg dispels it slightly. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
ugh. It's like tension, a little bit of tension.
Don't worry.
Don't do that.
We're for this. No, you don't have to worry about it.
God.
I'm gonna be honest. His name blanked on me for a second when I was going through my head. All I could think was Bean.
Bean! Oh,
And when I was
don't
done,
call him
I-
Bean.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
right after I was done, I can immediately remember his name is Julian.
I'm a bean boy.
Bean baby.
Oh, the level of Greg wanting to hug Julian's gone increased again. Julian needs a hug, man.
Though with this
He really does.
high tension situation, that is where we'll leave this session off. With you gaining the new ally of Julian, he who done it.
He who did the
He who
deed.
had to do it to him.
He did
Oh
the
my-
do.
He did the deed. The deed
man that
needed
did
to
done.
be done. Dang, I didn't. Oof. Too much.
And you
Greg's
all
fucking been on a roller coaster.
you all head back to respective dorms, and if there is any, next session we'll start with some potential dream stuff, I suppose.
Oh god.
If I come up with any to do in the meantime. Other than just a prolonged one of
before I
Craig.
go to bed. Before I go to bed, I write my father a letter, which
Alright.
I will send later.
Alright, yeah, so you're finally contacting the father.
Oh.
Ta-da!
Well, I wanted to wait until the week was over.
Fair enough.
Fucking Greg's just like on the floor in the fucking fuck off triangle, just internal screaming.
Oh yeah, that was my first night when I knew. That was my first night. Oh,
Fucking
no.
like halfway through the night, Greg's gonna end up like exhaustion the next morning, but halfway through the night he just climbs onto the roof and just planks out at the stars.
At least my Wi-Fi fixed itself out by the end of this. I'm definitely going to rewatch the middle of the stream.
Also, can I send fucking pure rage of Julian?
He'll be very confused why it's following him, but I suppose you can.
Yeah.
Just keep in mind, you can inflict wounds through them.
Yeah, you can attack through them.
Specifically since it's touch spell.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I can do range stuff, but since inflict wounds is just touch. Melee just...
Next session we got Damien rocking off with his brother to go figure out some shit. Finally get told the family secrets that are going on. We got potential more investigatory Sunday work. And more secrets to be learned. And Damien's fucking... After working one day, y'all got a lot. I might have to alter the hours per money thing. But you do only work weekends, so you kind of just get like a once or two thing a week if you don't do anything on the weekend.
Man, the headmaster needs to get back to me.
What did he say? You may need to remind me of pending things you've been asked that I need to deal with, because it's been a while.
Yeah, I just asked him if he can talk to one of the doctors at the hospital, see if I can get a
an internship.
Assistant internship.
I will say, we'll say that's gone through, and they've you're there to head and work with. I can talk. You are now under the tutelage of one of the doctors who will determine at some point. You can meet him tomorrow, I suppose, if you want.
I was gonna say I'll probably get told Monday when I go back because I just didn't think to like ask the headmaster again. He's like, oh yeah, I got you an internship. It's like, oh sweet.
I am so sad that Hellfire rolled really shitty on his things, because you can make your money back quite easily if you just roll one level 1 spell.
Make it is.
It's like, you gotta roll a few.
Decent cantrips.
Yeah, at least you got a lot of cantrips. There's a 5% chance you get a summon card, though.
Oh, cool.
What is in no mic?
Actually...
I do not know, I'm concerned.
I haven't looked back at the chats for... Yeah, what is that?
You can buy 310, but that's very true. That's a lot of spells with a lot of potential. Even just having like a lot of cantrips on hand can never hurt.
Oh, cantrips.
You can buy a wind fan, actually. You can buy a rope of climbing. You can buy the goggles of night. God damn. Or the eyes of minute seeing if you save up a little more. You can nearly afford a broom.
Oh yeah.
Greg's gonna have to start working night shift at the hospital then. That sounds like great money.
Yeah. If you wait a bit and get a lot of money, you can get the ukulele. The instrument of the bards.
How much does that cost again?
Like 2.6k.
Oof.
And that's even with me, like, subtracting 10%. More than that even, I think some of these are like 90% off.
How do you even get the money?
There was a website I used that, like, gave me prices for them. It was pretty cool.
No, like, how do you get the money?
Work.
You just have it? Oh, right.
He worked all day,
Something
man. He freaking...
Something I didn't do.
He went well into the
Yeah, the one thing he
late
didn't do,
towards
man.
night, just fucking
Thing I
scrubbing
didn't
dishes.
do.
Yeah, you can afford
Yeah.
a shit ton.
Greg's day started so good. No nightmare. Fucking chilling out jams, getting to learn a little bit Draconic. After having a great night at the thing. I mean, yeah, there was the demon fight, but it was still a good night. Devil fight, sorry.
Yeah, we've been fighting a lot of devils. Hopefully we can have other things to fight.
No, but like, Greg's like, shit, this is going good. I'm having. Fuck. All of the just gets dropped like a fucking ton of brick.
Yeah. Yeah.
So good.
You can buy them now if you want to roll for them now. Sweet. Alright, yeah, we're gonna stay around for the... So that's 30 D100s?
You said Wi-Fi cut out after the session was over. For the last time.
Might be smart. So this music's been on the entire session. Let's get like the battle music on. This is the...
Also, I'm surprised
Aw,
Julian didn't make
dude,
the first
nice.
move earlier.
You actually got a summon one.
I was waiting for it.
You have to. It's a 5% chance to get a summon boy.
So 97, that one?
Yeah, 95 to 100. You've been having a party over there.
Yeah.
What, me?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Lots of teenagers pass you in the hallways, man.
Not only that, but
Yeah.
you also got 3 level 1s. 4 level 1s.
Congrats.
Damn, you made your bank on that one.
I'm now jealous of the summon card. If I had 4 more god, I would have already bought one.
Alright, yeah, so, 22, 51, everything below an 80 is a cantrip, so 1, 2, 5. You roll 5 times on the cantrip table, of just all the cantrips. What's the other tables? You might have got a level 2 card. No, it's 90 to 95, yeah, sadly. Yeah, and that's just the first pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so, and 4 times on the level 1 spell list. And then, you get a summon card. Which, do I have a handout for a summon card yet? Yes, I do. I just don't have a...
Did he get one yet?
Yeah, you got one. You got one already.
Yeah.
All these cards are like the metallic one that you can snap in half, the
We now
perforated
see what
middle.
the summon card.
Tammy. Tammy.
Tammy?
Tammy.
Tammy?
Tammy. That was the movie.
Oh,
Listen, I'm sure. Yeah,
another
Tammy.
summon boy.
I'm jelly. Give him to me. I need money, goddamn.
And a second level, that's pretty good. Wait, so yeah, so 5, level 1, 4, level 2, and in this one you got
I think you
1,
mean
2,
5
3,
cantrips for level.
4, 5, 3, 7 more level 1s.
Man, I can't even buy a win.
Level 2 is 1 more level. Oh no, yeah, never mind, cantrip, yeah, no, I'm dumb. Yeah, you got it. My mind is buzzed. And that's just with the 2 packs.
So with the booster pack 5, just
Another summon!
500. Oh, you got 1.
You got 3 summons, that's pretty good.
And they're partying out there.
They are.
What?
You can hear the music.
You can hear it?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
jamming.
Oh.
20 cantrips, Jesus Christ.
So I'm guessing the booster pack 5 is just 5d100.
What? There's oh yeah, the booster pack 5 is $35 and 5d100s.
I think I'll buy that, just so it even me out.
Holy crap. Yeah. If it's anything, I don't think you can get anything resurrection like. Yeah, you can't get Revivify, so. Yeah, all cantrips.
Oops, all cantrips.
Yeah, for the summons, what creatures did I put in the summons?
Ah, all demons.
All demons. They're not.
It's strange how
They're
that.
not the best things out there. Don't
Yeah.
get your hopes up too much. But you know they're things.
There's a fucking ice cream
Maybe
truck
like
outside my
summoning a
house
random
and I want
animal.
ice cream, but I don't have enough
Dude, get
money.
it.
That's
I'm saving my money! I don't need the ice cream, but I...
But you do.
But you could have it.
Dun,
Treat yourself.
dun, 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 dun. Everybody wants kung fu fighting. Sure.
Where's my little list? I should have put it in the goddamn.
Alright, so lost.
Oops, all cantrips.
Yeah. I guess I'll put in treasure 5.
Roll me 3d4 for now. For the summon boys. Because I know I got these ones. 1, 4, 3.
Overall good. So I'm gonna say we're probably gonna be fighting the demon and while trying to do the circle.
While trying to do the circle.
Because that's basically what Julian said happened.
Yeah, when you
He
tried to
came
draw
up
it,
and said,
attack.
fuck your couch.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I
So
think I
I'm
got
gonna
the
get
list.
as most of the summons are gonna be going to fighting the whoever it.
I don't want any of those. What the hell? Alright, hang on. I can get an actual list of things here. How is a Velociraptor a CR of a quarter?
They
Oh?
never watched Jurassic Park. You best be letting
Oh,
us summon
say.
them though, Cheeky.
Dude, that thing can open doors,
Be
bro.
clever.
Right?
Just summon my pack of Velociraptors.
You know how it is, man.
Me and the
It's like
boys
that,
looking for
it's pretty easy
beans
to
at
be-
3 a.m.
Must be good to be a druid then. Just be a velociraptor whenever.
Um, uh, yeah, right.
Damien's just gonna start gambling. Get all his money back by selling it back.
Yeah, sell all the cantrips back for profit.
Yeah, Velociraptor is 1-4 for CR.
Yeah, right. Like, they're meant to like tear up.
I guess their stats are low, but still.
Yeah,
Right.
pack tactics.
Pack tactics.
Stack it.
Yeah, I guess if you only have one.
Although, again, good thing if you're a druid, because you're most likely gonna be around your allies.
I think if you're anything martial, what are you on about?
Yeah. You're just really good for a druid.
We'll do this for now. Roll me d8s. Because I got 8 things now. Ah, 3 d8s, so 1 for each summon. 4 and a 1. So you got 2 goblins and a zombie.
Oh yeah. 2 goblins and a zombo.
Could summon a Charlie?
2
they're
of
like
them.
they're like very like cartoony representations of these creatures. So it's not like a
No.
festering zombie, and they don't count as like undead. They count as like summons, whatever.
Doodles.
Summon a
Doodles.
Charlie.
Oh, I'm gonna draw that now.
Yeah, they're like
That's black and
very
white.
like
I think they go up and
cartoon-esque.
down with it. Yeah. The steamboat Mickey movements.
And they last until they die.
Oh yeah, just pass that all with 3 people and just summon them all at once.
Because why not? You know, the goblins, with 1 AoE, they're done.
Yeah.
You know, 1 zombie could go on forever, holy moly. Or if someone, like, dispels them. Like, a dispel magic will get rid of 1.
Yeah.
I say this, but now you, like, kit out the zombie with, like, a great sword and, like, full plate armor. Make him invincible.
I mean, we got the money for it.
Yeah.
Damon's
There's
gotta
no
work
take
extra hard.
backsies. There's no
To
you,
fit
like you can sell the cards to others, but you can't sell them back to him for retail price.
Aw, shame.
Yeah,
It's
you
another
don't
story.
get 5 back. I mean, he
It's not
will.
the other story.
He'll take it for. Like he'll take the cantrips for 1 if you ever want to sell them, and the other stuff for other stuff that's just as equally low. Deflated costs. Anyway, that's where we'll end this session, this recording. People can see what you've gotten and
Yeah.
all that. Yeah, alright, dude. We'll catch you next week, hopefully.
Adios.
See ya.
Where's my buttons? I haven't streamed in so long, my god.